Welcome back to Tabletop Travel Agency, where we are continuing our Court of Blades mini-campaign. This is our third episode, so if you haven't seen the first two, go do that. But if you have and need a quick recap, I'm going to turn it over to Rachel, who's going to give you the situation.
All right, guys, here's the situation. So last episode, our chosen patron man, Lord Eero, tasked us with getting rid of Prince Prospect Jasper. And we decided as a group that we don't murder children. So we decided that we were going to figure out some other way. We figured out that Lord Eero is Jasper's father! What? And then we convinced Jasper and their caretaker to flee the city so that we didn't have to kill them. I don't think anything else really happened, right, guys? Oh, I became, I'm now friends with Lady Aela's girlfriend, and Jeremiah's friends with a nun.
I am.
And
yes.
Beau is friends with his bookie.
Friends, yes. Friends. For 99% of gamblers quit before they make it big.
Yeah, it was a pretty productive day for us. And now it's a totally different season, right?
Yes.
Time has passed.
Time has passed. Yeah, I think that's it. You did tell your good friend that you found out some information about Prince Jasper.
Remember, the people you gamble with are always your friends, not like enablers.
And you should tell them state secrets.
Yeah. Look, they sell card packs here, right? Remember,
It's the same
gambling. It's good.
But yes, and so has ended the spring, our first season. At the end of each season, we take a look at how the houses are doing. So, you guys didn't do anything. Sorry, you're still the 4th ranked house. You made some progress, but the only sort of notable shift in the house's major is that Battaglia has outranked Corvetto. Corvetto kind of thinks that some of that might have a little bit to do with the fact that they're losing favor with the Mercies, so they're not super happy with you guys. But, you know, okay. It's now summer. Specifically, we find ourselves in
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer.
It's brat summer, boys and girls.
How many days of summer vacation do we get?
Oh, God.
Was there 104 days of summer vacation?
I thought it was 500 da's or something.
Well, according to...
See, that right there, right? You know who that is, right? It's Bowling for Soup.
It's Bowling for Soup.
Big real fish.
Yeah. We're big Bowling
It's
for Soup
me, Aaron Barrett! Sorry.
We're big Bowling for Soup fans here on the network.
I hope to see you guys live soon, please.
Watch yesterday's episode.
Yesterday?
Watch last week's episode where you can watch somebody make a Sevenfold Veils joke, and I
Avenged
Sevenfold joke, and I go, what?
Yesterday's episode, because once we finish filming, we just put David in a dark box until next week.
They tell me it's yesterday.
That's where we keep our homunculi. We're all third versions of ourselves, except for Nate. You're new, so it's just, you're on your first version.
Yeah.
So, the longest summer.
Yes, longest summer.
There is a month in Ilrhen that gets unbearably warm. So much so that most people kind of don't work during the day, especially you guys, because you're royal types. So, you know, there is sort of a whole leadership crisis happening in your house and everything, but we're taking the month off. Too warm to worry about.
Wow, just like Congress. Sorry.
Too warm to worry about murdering people. You know how it goes.
I'm gonna spit out my drink in my own joke.
It's such surface level political commentary. You're looking at the camera and going, taxes! Like,
is that not what this game is?
It is.
Yeah, taxes. It's the longest summer.
Okay.
So you guys, after a lot of scheming and politicking and weighing the pros and cons of murdering children, you've earned some time off.
Absolutely.
So I think the way that we're going to handle this is, mechanically speaking, you guys have a lot of mini missions that we've sort of figured out that you want to do. we'll take downtime as normal, and then our missions will kind of be sort of separated out by our little things we want to do.
Okay.
You are spending most of your time, I imagine, in the Lovell estate, inside. It's still pretty awful and warm inside, but at least there, you know, you can kind of get some shade.
But there's no AC in old-time Venice?
Sadly, no.
Man.
What are you guys up to in your time off? Paint me a word picture.
Basketball.
It's too hot. It'll melt your sneakers.
That's how hot it is?
Which are also canonically
Even though these roads
existing
aren't asphalt?
Yeah,
I like how in this world there is no AC, but we do have Nike. Like,
Yeah, we got the James.
Just do it.
We got Nike and LeBron James.
Ye old LeBron James.
Real Jordans.
Are you basketballing?
I
Are you playing some
hooping?
hoop and stick?
What did you
Oops,
say?
it's just him.
Little hoop and stick in the garden for you, sir?
I hate this. We're playing bocce.
what are we doing?
We're playing buck.
I think you and I have a little something. That
Yeah,
we need to
so
attend to.
I figured I did expose the information of what was going on between the baronets. It's the whole situation that's going on there.
Yes, so you did tell Lucky
Yeah.
about the fact that Jasper, I don't think you got into like the details of him being like Lord, or them being Lord Ero's child.
No, I think you
but
did. I'm pretty sure you just said exactly what happened. You gave them an episode recap.
No, you didn't get into the child thing because you didn't know that. That was just an assumption.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who straight up knows it.
I figured while they're kind of doing their grand escape, I would have tried to hush Lucky a little bit. Conveniently, somebody had just gotten a potion that silences people for a couple days. So while that all blows over, I believe the goal was to make sure Lucky was
Never speaks
Yeah.
again?
No, it's only a couple days, right?
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I just figured
Do
you
you
were
want us
using
to-
that as some time
Do you want
to
us to roleplay this,
silencing out Lucky.
like this moment of evil, I guess?
I mean, yes,
What if
obviously.
we silence this guy forever?
So let's set the stage here. It is exceptionally warm.
Yeah.
Are we talking like anime cicadas in the background? Like,
I
heat
was hoping like
waves,
2
like,
days after, but okay.
You guys have like, well, yeah, the spring has ended and
Okay.
immediately it's
Immediately?
really warm.
Alright.
I don't know what to
It
tell
goes
you.
from 55 to 95.
Yeah, you just need
Dude,
one
we
more.
live in New England.
Alright.
It was 80 degrees yesterday.
Yeah,
was,
it's like,
yeah, and
this
I'm
is
wearing a
unfathomable
hoodie.
to me, the
Yeah.
weather changing.
We live in New England. The Phantoms came for my wife. Classic New Englander stuff. It goes with the weather. It gets cold and the Phantoms come. Don't you?
They take your wife.
I feel like I'm missing a
You're right.
reference.
This is just a Stephen King book.
This is yeah.
Is there something that tell you growing up in New England? I grew up in New Jersey.
No.
Yeah, you know, the Phantoms come and they take your wife.
You when I say New Jersey is New England?
What?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
But we are not in New England.
We have
We're in the
different
beautiful
fandoms. We have
city of
Gabagool,
Ilrhen.
Phantoms.
There are no Phantoms.
There's no Dunkin' Donuts either, which is why everyone
Can I at least go to the Cumbies?
maybe if they had a Dunkin', they would settle down, but they don't.
They
So
have Wawa, so.
How dare you try and insult Wawa? I should
bring you
leave
back.
across this
We
table.
can't.
No.
One last thing. So me and Bo go down to the Packy. One last New
You
Englander
take it
reference.
down 84.
We go down 95. We go down to the Packy.
We stop at Mohegan.
We stop mowing.
I can't stop winning.
Sorry, we get really heated about our New Englander pride here.
Go Huskies.
Go Whalers.
I had to explain to my wife the yard goats the other day. Anyway,
They have a nice stadium.
they do. I went past it the
My
other
friend
day.
helped
Anyway, this is our new podcast where we just talk about
Just New England things.
we just talk about things we like about living in Connecticut.
Very little.
Neil's Donuts? Neil's.
Love Neil's Donuts.
Yeah, love it.
So
The Phantoms?
The ghouls.
Yeah, no, the little gremlins. Okay.
back to the beautiful
All right.
city of
All the
Ilrhen.
horror movies.
Stephen King's my dad.
He's all of our dads.
He did so much cocaine.
He's like the Genghis Khan.
I don't remember
We're playing a game, right? We're playing
No, you know who's the Genghis Khan?
Oh my God.
Sliced DeRosie.
The way he conquers.
He conquers with that gondola of his.
So set the setting.
So picture a word picture.
It's anime cicada hot out.
It's it's a warm early summer day. You've headed back down, unfortunately, to Poop Street.
Oh God! We just got off the silly train.
So you
Are
head
we
back,
ever really off it?
you head back down to kind of the shady part of town.
Which is
Poop Street.
You sure it's shady and not something else?
I'm displeased by Poop Street. I'm advertising my displeasure at Poop Street.
Oh God.
Every episode, this guy's got a new bit.
Hey.
It's like the face from old Nickelodeon, which none of you remember.
I do.
Nickelodeon's old.
The face.
I know what
Lucky.
you're talking about.
Please God.
Okay.
Lucky. You two are going out for some guy time.
Yes.
Some silencing a guy time.
Can you like bring this up to me? Like how?
That's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
so
I believe that I have I feel I've disappointed the group a little bit.
Oh, you feel?
I feel as if I may have disappointed
No.
Jeremiah a little bit.
No.
But I can.
It's not like we like. It's not like he like gave you some money, and then when you came back, you opened up the money pouch, and a fly came out of it, like it's a cartoon.
I didn't say I was bringing any money back. I think that's fair to assess. But
You brought nothing back. Let's just clarify. Like you said, can I have money for something?
Less
brought
than
the
nothing, I would
bag
say.
back.
You brought the bag.
Dude, I
back.
can't believe you brought back negative cash.
That
I
would
didn't
have
even
been
know they
like,
print that.
That would have been my ante for the next round if I bet the bag. But I kept the bag. That was Jeremiah's bag. Nonetheless,
Maid of honor over here.
He gave him a bag that's worth more than the money in it.
Oh, you're
In my white Valentino bag?
but I figured it is fairly convenient that along the same path we walked.
I can imagine you're in the gondola at this point.
Yeah, we had gotten
DeRosie's there.
What kind of problems do you have?
a set little poison that might help us quiet. Wink,
okay.
This Lucky for a little bit.
So the issue is not just that you lost whatever sum of money Jeremiah gave you.
Jeremiah's
The
plenty.
issue is also your loose tongue that somehow aired one of the worst secrets to the man we are trying to get put in power. Right. Right. Well, I can see where you would need help with that.
Yeah, if you could do me the service, we could figure out and solve this problem.
I have a solution.
Yes.
You know what? You've kind of screwed the pooch on the last one. Do you mind letting me take the reins on this one, pal?
Yeah,
As an old Ajax after. Great. DeRosie.
Yes.
To the poop quarter.
Will we be transporting a body later, sir?
Don't leave too soon.
I'll be here.
Of course.
Well, please no. I still like Lucky. He just needs to be quiet for a little bit.
I don't.
And what happens after the little bit, if I might ask?
And this will all blow over by then.
All of it.
Bo.
What's that?
Let me put it to you like this. I don't care. And to tell you the truth, I can use my magic powers. What's that? Jeremiah doesn't care either? Oh my God!
Do you really
No way!
Is that who you talk to? The
Yeah.
guy under the bed?
Yeah, that's it. That's how I do it.
Dude, your New England Phantom that's in your room.
Yeah, this is the Phantom. I came for my wife.
If you don't have a wife, they'll stay in
It
the
just
bed
sticks
until
around,
you do
yeah.
get a wife.
Hey, bud, you should really take care of that sleep apnea you got.
That is,
CPAP machine
that
over
is
there.
sleep paralysis. That is. You have the Hat Man under your bed, but
He took too many special potions before bed, and he saw the Hat Man.
The dire omen.
drank a coffee with his Benadryl. But so I will give you the reins. I just have one tiny request.
You're not exactly in a position to make demands, but
No,
sure. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Request.
Yes,
Request is not a demand.
Request.
The request is simply, I don't want another person to pay with their life for a mistake I had made.
No. No, if this comes back to bite us in any way, I am throwing you so far under the gondola you'll never come back up for air.
I feel like that is serviceable. What district are you throwing me under?
Have you ever
poopy
seen
one.
what the eels? Have you ever seen what the eels do to a pizza? It'll be like that.
What?
Have you ever
The
seen
most
those videos?
Venetian thing I've ever heard. Have you heard of what they do to the pizza when it go into water? Oh, it get all soggy.
Oh no!
Oh no!
The eels, let's get them a pizza.
Oh, the spaghetti fell off my pizza.
Good grief.
Good roleplay, guys.
Great job.
Look, just let me take it. You want to watch? You don't need to. In fact,
Lucky actually has my watch.
What else does just give? You know what? And I like pull out a little scroll of paper. Just write down what of yours does he have?
Well, he has one of my socks. He
of
definitely
your
has my watch. He definitely has all of Jeremiah's money. Maybe the batch of money before that one. Lots of ink, I would say. I bet you already got rid of that. Actually, the cup he uses, those were from my dining set. So,
To play the cup
yeah,
game.
to play the cup game. As far as I can tell, that's all I remember.
Wonderful.
I'm like sweating from laughter.
Let's go pay. Let's go pay him a
He's such a
visit.
sweaty leopard.
DeRosie,
Yes.
You're a sweaty leopard.
did you take Beau to whatever gambling hall this man can be found in?
Did DeRosie for you? I thought you kind of just walked off.
I just kind of walked off. It's not even a gambling hall. It's literally an alleyway.
Point it out to DeRosie. All over.
Yeah. You go down, as they refer to it, Poop Street, and
Straight down Poop Street.
Poop Lane. If you
Right,
will.
right near Bowel Boulevard. No, I know the place.
Let me keep it classy here.
Wake up for it.
Oh my god.
So you pull up to the gambling hall that you frequent, that Lucky also frequents.
I mean the alleyway.
Yes, the gambling hall.
The gambling hallway. Yeah.
Lucky is in his usual spot playing the cup game with, a random bystander.
In your dining set.
Oh, wait, he was gonna my favorite patron. Come on, come over here.
Yes.
My
I
favorite patron.
grab Beau.
Oh, you bought a friend. Who's this?
Todd.
Todd.
Yep.
Oh,
I just
know
need to talk to
Todd.
him. I just need to talk.
God, he's back.
I need to talk to my friend. I need to talk to my friend for about a moment.
So I'm real dead.
I think I have
The men-
4 silver left. If you put it on the third
No.
cup, you always get to
And I is it in your hand?
Oh,
I
where are they going?
I slide it out of your hand.
Oh, Bo, don't you want to bet? I'm shuffling them.
All right, I'm sorry. 1 second. We're gonna assess the situation.
All right.
No, I'm trying that. Gremlin of a baby.
There's an alley about a little bit that way. You saw when we came in.
Yes.
I will give you the money
Okay.
you owe Lucky in that alleyway.
Like-
Invite them to the alleyway, and I walk away.
Oh, okay.
Was your friend saying something? Which cup are we picking?
So apparently,
Oh, better hurry. I'm about to lift it at any point.
Despite what I thought we were coming here for, apparently they're paying your debt. Well, my debts to you.
Oh, okay.
We just have to go right down that alleyway.
Can you roll us
Group
away,
time.
please?
Yes.
have to be there.
I love that Jeremiah is just unaware of all of this.
Yeah, Jeremiah's like getting a suntan.
Yeah.
2 twos.
Do you want to help?
Like how? I think I give you back the silver to maybe like entice. You know.
So mark a stress because
Yeah, I
this
was
is
gonna
definitely
say,
a
I'll take a
stressful
stress on that.
situation.
It's like there's like a thing that makes me.
I will.
You roll.
I will
roll,
push myself
you roll
as
my
well.
dice.
Okay,
Hold
so
on.
you have 2 more.
I'll push myself as well.
I'm trying to find your
Hold
dice.
on. I give you a dice.
You give me a die.
I give you a die.
Oh boy, do I want.
Come on. Stupid D6.
This one's really low.
Smart one. Why is Angel
4.
Okay.
Still my highest. I got 3 twos though.
Wow.
That equals 6.
What?
If you do some math.
All right.
You're just gonna have to poison him right there.
Yeah. So that's definitely a mixed success. So I will say, like, you do convince Lucky to go down this other alley with you, but the other person that was playing the cup game fully heard you say this, so that's a little unwanted exposure that just happened.
Okay.
But yeah, Lucky's like, yeah, sure, going down another alley, that seems fine. He'll walk with you.
Great. When they get into the darkness of the alley, I want to just like, I just want to manhandle this guy to the ground.
Okay, go ahead and
Like
roll.
just fully knock this person unconscious.
I don't know what the stats up, but that's definitely a specific
skirmish?
stat. Skirmish, yeah.
Okay.
Or wreck.
Or wreck.
You know what? I'll stress myself out for this one.
We're really just getting real stressed about this one.
Does anybody
a
have an
pretty
extra D6
stressful
they want to throw my way? Give me luck.
There you go.
I'm not trusting yours. You keep those over there.
Yeah, get those
Good.
2s going.
Are you?
That's
sorry.
a 6. 3, a 1, and a 6.
Were you helping with that?
Ooh, I like this.
No, that was just I took stress to push myself.
Got it.
And
Yeah,
Borrowed it.
I'm not there.
I thought it was, like a sister's love.
It's. I hope they feel it all
I
the
hope
time.
you murder that man. Yay. Okay, so it was a 6.
Sisters love beam!
Yeah, this is a scrawny, slimy little man, and you just like,
Like actually slimy?
I just
like
kinda wanna-
metaphorically
yeah, I know,
slimy?
very
Poop
slimy.
Alley.
You're right, you're right.
like kind of like a loose sack of
His
potatoes.
pearls
Just kind of
on the
like
ground.
grab him and just kind of like throw him against a wall or something or a dumpster.
yeah. There's no dumpsters. It's Poop Alley, but you throw him to the ground onto the paving
Well,
stone.
the dumpsters are for all the not poop stuff.
It's all poop in the end.
Ash just does to
Yeah,
dust.
you hear like his skull kind of like crack as you throw
my
him
God.
down. He's like, ah!
I think I want to like force the aria in his mouth, which is the poison.
Okay. He stops screaming.
Okay. Is he like unconscious or is he like awake?
He's awake. He's not having a good time.
Now he's freaking out that he can't hear his own voice.
Yeah, he's like screaming and he's like,
I think I look at like I kind of pick him up by the collar and I look at Beau and I go, Beau, why don't you go get DeRosie? Why don't you go get DeRosie?
Yeah. And I'm just gonna sprint down and go get DeRosie.
yeah, DeRosie's waiting where you left him.
Yeah.
Oh, back so soon. Your friend is
Just
missing.
follow us down Poop Alley and we'll.
Of course, anything for you, my child.
Well, Beau is gone.
My child.
Well, Beau is gone. Is there a darker song you have? I was gonna say not to play DM on this one.
Here, we'll do dramatic.
I was gonna say
Dramatic.
I didn't really think this warranted like the big drama song. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, this is. I've been thinking about this. I think I grab this guy by his collar and I like slam him against a wall.
Oh, he can't scream.
Yeah. And I
Poop Alley, no one can hear you scream.
and I go.
Where's Big Chap?
I understand you overheard a few things you should not have.
He looks terrified.
It is wonderful to make your acquaintance. I fix problems.
Oh, he's a problem solver.
Here it is.
And I
Tattooed on his arm.
And I go, you see how you can't speak? That is how it shall stay on the issue. Not now, not tomorrow, forever. Or if I hear that you mention a word of any of the nonsense Beau has uttered in your presence, if I hear you've said any of it to a small bird, to a rock, to a wall, to a tree, to your own mother, I will find you, and as the dog of House Lovell, I shall bite your head off. Have I made myself clear?
Do you want to roll a command roll?
I can do command, yeah. You want to help me on this one? Or?
You sent me away,
Yeah.
and also, I don't know if
Yeah,
Beau
they're still
would,
walking down Pooh Valley.
yeah, I don't know if Beau would threaten as well as.
You got your waders on.
Truly.
That's a 3. Can I stress myself out a bit here?
Sure.
Am I already over half? Maybe. Who's to say?
It's fine.
I can't wait to
That's a
be-
4.
You can't really tell how much it's sinking in. Like, this is the kind of guy that's just be like, yeah, of course. Like, he's nodding feverishly, but it's like, you also understand that this is not a trustworthy gent that you have pinned to the wall here.
I could just kill him.
At this point, I will say DeRosie and Beau have returned down Crime Alley.
Cowabummer, dude.
Crime out. Upgraded.
It's been upgrade from Pooh Valley to Crown.
Okay.
I could just poison him more, or I could just leave him. I think I'm holding him there, and is he wearing the watch Beau talked about?
He's got, like a pocket watch just, like, notably in his pocket.
I think I grab it. Like, I grab it and I go, Beau, is this your watch?
Purple on the sides? Yeah, I believe so.
Wonderful. This is you. And I smash it against the wall. I smash it against the wall, I throw him on the floor, and I walk away.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Message sent.
Did DeRosie's like...
No, I
did
meant
you-
bring the gondola.
No, DeRosie's here now.
Yeah, DeRosie's like,
Oh my
He's
god.
like, did you need help?
He's like, this is the most attractive thing I've ever seen.
I look and I go, I just look at them and I go, when I said get DeRosie, I meant just turn around and walk away like you know what's going on. Just turn around.
Okay,
Just
okay,
DeRosie,
okay.
turn around. DeRosie, turn around. Walk.
Okay.
Just walk.
but can I grab my...
No.
What?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Is this... You're just leaving this situation this way then?
I mean, is there any better way to finish it, do you think? Like, end this?
You're the problem solver.
I could just.
What a great show.
There's a perfectly good canal back there.
Is that DeRosie saying that or you saying that?
DeRosie.
Okay.
Love this guy.
You make a wonderful point, DeRosie. And I kind of walk over.
The eels are pretty active this
I
season.
walk over
It's about to
and
be
I-
the eel festival.
I walk over and I just kind of one-handed just grab the back of this guy's shirt and just start walking towards the canal.
You're he's gonna go for a swim, right?
Oh, of course.
Like, Lucky, you know how to get out of the river, right?
He's like
Lucky?
conscious.
And
conscious and
talk,
Can't
yeah.
die. It's like
All right, and not if you can breathe.
Not if you can breathe.
I don't think he's responding either way at this point. I don't think he's really
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's really up for it.
He's like, I just wanted to swindle people.
I just wanted to play the cup.
My dear Beau, I'm just the dog. I'm playing with my food, and I throw him in.
All right. Cool.
Does he drown?
I mean, did we knock him out before we threw him in the river?
I don't think so. I think I'm just.
You wouldn't knock
sending
him
a
out
message.
and then give a speech about how you're going to kill him.
Yeah.
Me, when I knock out the hero before I can give my evil master plan.
All right. I need you guys to mark 2 exposure on your house sheet, please, because
Too much?
DeRosie
How
just
much
kind of.
exposure are we at?
We should only have 2 open ones left.
Oh, that's so cool.
What happens if we go full exposure?
Is that apology video
Uh,
What happens if we expose ourselves?
You-
too much?
You clear it and take a shame, and if you reach 3 shame,
Oh, shame.
one of you's getting executed.
At this rate, we know who it's gonna be.
All right. Yeah. So you have
Taking
Done
care
that.
of business.
thought the point was to reduce exposure.
DeRosie's kind of like, he's like, I don't know if that was,
No. I value your opinion.
and I appreciate that. I don't know if that was the move.
Perhaps not. Perhaps a little excessive. However, I can guarantee a few things. That man won't tell a soul of what he saw.
I wouldn't trust that.
I would. And two, I get the feeling Beau won't make a slip up like that again.
I don't know about that.
No.
I think you have a lot of confidence. It comes with
do.
your age.
I love how DeRosie's like, no, he's gonna gamble again.
I would rather not do that to another fine working man of this city, so if you would mind steering clear of the gambling halls.
I could do that. I am going to walk down the alleyway, though. And I'm going to grab one of my cups off of Lucky's.
Yoink.
Before we get back on the gondola, I go, did he take anything else?
Well, he's in the river now. You probably should have thought about that before.
I'm going to lift up the cup. There's like a jewel or something that was mine. I'm going to take that too. Actually, I'm going to flip over the table and put it on my back. This was mine too.
Okay.
Yeah. You didn't realize it's gone from the apartment?
Yes. Apologies for the watch. It was in the moment. It just
No,
didn't
that's
felt right.
that's fine. It was basically.
I can get you a watch. I don't.
That's fine. The watch is. I'm more nervous that he's gonna come back, right?
Probably. But right, if he does speak, he'll never be a problem again. And I hope he knows it.
Okay. All right. Is that
That's pretty much what. Yeah.
great? Cool. So you took care of Lucky, I guess. You take the gondola ride back in silence. Unless I guess you have any pressing things you want to talk to DeRosie about.
Not opening their mouth that much anymore.
I think I can tell they're both disconcerted. And I kind of go like, so, weather's getting pretty nice.
It's warm season, yes.
Is it always this warm?
During the longest summer,
season?
yes. Traditionally, yes.
Longest summer, bit of an egotistical name.
I didn't name it.
There's longer summers.
Not that I've seen.
Ah.
I don't think there's any as long as this gondola ride.
I also love the implication. I love the implication that was well that Ajax has like been to like the Arctic or something, where the summers are just like all sun and no nighttime.
All right. Yeah.
I think when we get back, I'm gonna look for Jeremiah.
Okay. Jeremiah, what are you up to?
Jeremiah is he's like the most dressed down anyone has seen him in a while. He's in some shorts. He's in some sandals. He's got his, what would be the equivalent of a Hawaiian shirt on, and he's just lounging by the canal with a drink in his hand that we'll call Bloom Dumber. Because it's the opposite words of an actual copyrighted drink.
Got you, okay.
And he's just lounging, taking a sip of his drink. He hasn't been this relaxed in days. It's what he does the moment the summer starts.
I imagine it's kind of like weird to see him this way because he's been
Yeah.
wound like a spring,
Yeah.
the past
He's just
couple
like
weeks.
tastiest way.
Just taking a sip and just
So
like.
you just see your very relaxed boss who's taking some much needed.
Jeremiah, who stole your pants?
My pants have not been stolen, Beau. I'm relaxing for the day. A man needs to relax or he will go insane.
The lucky problem's been taken care of.
There was a problem?
Oh, you don't remember Blabbermouth talking about all of our secrets to his gambling buddy?
Jeremiah was never made aware of that last session. Well, I'm aware now.
Are you still feeling relaxed?
He just takes a really long sip of his drink. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna relax. And no one else's problems will be my problems today. You
No
said
questions.
You said it was handled. I'm gonna trust that you handled it. Can I trust that? Can I trust that you have handled the situation?
Doesn't seem very trusting when you ask me multiple times if you can trust me.
Well, because clearly, Bo, no offense, I cannot trust you with a bag of money no more. So
Oh, we got both stuff back.
I wasn't aware
like
he was missing.
It's a cup and a broken
He's like,
watch.
no,
I'm gonna take the table off my back and I'm gonna set your drink on it.
Is that why there was an ask for a new table in the budget meeting a few weeks back?
For the record, I also just wanted a coffee table. That's the reason I signed off with them on it. Did not know about this.
I mean, look at this Corvetto craftsmanship. Look
Ooh,
at
did we
this.
get a new
It's
coffee
nice gold
table?
trim.
That is nice.
Jeremiah sees the table, and the moment you say it's Corvetto made, he just reaches over, grabs it by the leg, and swings it into the canal in front of him. And he goes, I'm gonna go back to my drink.
Best not to throw any sharp objects into the canal.
Maybe I'll find a nice book to read so no one can bother me.
You should just don't throw a lot of things in the canal for a bit. Don't know what you could find.
I'm gonna pretend I'd heard none of that sentence, and I'm gonna go back to this lovely six-pack I have beside me, because clearly I need all of it.
DeRosie will retrieve the table from the canal. He's like, you can't be putting that there.
Now people DeRosie's fine with. DeRosie in fact suggests it.
Well, because they break down naturally.
Yeah, the heels will eat that.
I think I think Ajax walks back looking like a little too comfortable with himself. like as if he's been in a bit of a slump for a bit and he's finally like walking back in.
Jeremiah genuinely just wants a day off. He's like, I have had to threaten people. I found out there were secret lesbian lovers. Children have been threatened. I need a day.
Me when I find out about lesbians.
I need a day.
I must collect my thoughts on the matter.
Truly. All right. Do we want to do anything else before we start downtime?
Do you want to talk or?
I haven't been here. And I said I liked the table and then it got thrown out the window.
I mean,
So,
do you notice Ajax's weird mood? I guess.
Probably.
yeah. I feel like I also would know
We
better
could make
than to,
character building, sure.
than to question
My crusty
your
twink
moods.
brother's in a good mood for once.
I was gonna say Ajax is out there for like 5 minutes and you can hear his skin sizzling. He's so pale. He's like
Ajax, get inside!
I know.
He needs that SPF 5000.
I don't go out until after sunset.
Just put him in like a thick layer of aloe.
That's what he had.
My sunbrella.
We could fetch a parasol. I have
I
many.
will not be holding a parasol. not my vibe, dear sister.
We can
Wow.
make it spooky.
Yeah, it's very goth.
You can put some magical stuff on it.
It's lacy.
It's lacy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Black lacy parasol. Yeah, I also I don't do well with the heat, so I would just be inside, and
Okay.
as I would be in my full uniform as long as I could stand it, which would not be very long, and then I've just been like shedding bits and pieces of it until I'm just also relaxing in the house until it's sunset, so I can go out and practice with my swords.
Got
I
it.
get moonburned.
You get moonburned, yeah. You're just like deep lobster red at this point from being outside for like 5 minutes.
There is camera can't see it. There is a sunburn on the back of my neck.
I know.
I'm not
it's,
kidding.
it's great.
Yeah. Burns like hell.
Just slap you on the back of the neck later.
All right. So are we ready to move on to our downtime for the
Yeah.
day?
Suppose.
Right. Who would like to start downtime?
More lollygagging. Let's make this the lollygag episode.
I mean, it's literally the vacation episode.
We should do something to bring that exposure down, right, guys? Can we do that in downtime?
I believe
Yeah,
it's a reduce exposure.
Reduce exposure and shame.
How
A
do we do
long-term
that?
project
Oh.
can be a reduce exposure and shame. We've got.
Yeah, you have to apology video with yours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's make amends. That's the different.
the only time.
Reduce
Probably
exposure,
die.
mollify the house, or hide the evidence. Yeah.
Yeah, so describe what the character does to reduce exposure. Hide the blah, 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 blah. Reduce exposure, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, it's literally like you decide what you do and you roll for it.
Okay.
So if someone would like to reduce your exposure somehow.
I feel like that's your job.
I can. Would
You
you like to?
made our
Would you like to do it
exposure.
together?
That is a Jeremiah job.
What is our
Would you like to?
scandal
Would you
level?
like my help with that?
I don't even know how we would reduce exposure.
I have an idea on what I do. I think
I mean, the reduced exposure would be to just kill the guy. Like,
we could just kill him.
What is our scandal level?
Not
Because I
Scandal level.
might need to go gambling.
what do you mean?
It reduces his stress.
Yeah.
Oh God, it would be so terrible if I went gambling right
If
now.
our scandal
Anyway.
level is 3, I need to gamble.
Okay.
Uh,
I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. I am gonna reduce our exposure. I think.
Alright, how are you going to reduce your exposure?
I am going to put my lovely drink down that I was enjoying. I'm going to get up. Still,
Like you're trying to relax.
and I'm just
you
like,
know
I can't
you set
relax
these
with this
two
yet.
to-
Like everyone's gone, and I'm like, I must solve the issue at hand. I go to DeRosie.
Oh,
I see DeRosie
Jeremiah, so good to see you.
DeRosie,
Yes.
am I to understand that the lovely two people from my coterie that you were hanging
They
out with?
did throw a man in the river.
All right, that is what I thought.
Not dead. I should mention, not dead.
Not dead.
I suggested dead. They seem to misunderstand the instruction.
You're, always been a smart man, DeRosie. Could you, perchance, take me to where this man might be at this very moment?
Well, I don't know if he's still in the canal, but I guess we'll figure it out together.
Much appreciated.
So you go down to Poop Street. It has a name. What is it? The Groan. You go down to the Groan.
I wish I had changed into my boots out of my sandals.
There's no beaches here. Why are you wearing sandals?
Because he wants to, man. It's how he
State of
relaxes.
mind. It's a
It
state of
is.
mind.
How are you gonna relax if the dogs are now?
So yeah, I'm with DeRosie.
So I
looking for-
should have killed him, is what the lesson is here.
I'm looking for DeRosie with Lucky.
Okay.
I'm looking for Lucky with DeRosie. All that drinking's getting to me, man.
I guess you're surveying.
Okay.
We hear the
I have to roll for that?
Lovell.
Yeah, or study, perhaps.
I have, yeah, I'm gonna do study. I have more on study.
Okay.
We hear the wings of Lovell promote murder.
I rolled a 6.
Are you?
A 6 and a 4.
So you find some soggy footprints, and it's really not that hard to find, like, the alleyway that this beat-up, soggy man has wandered off to. And you find who you can only assume to be Lucky, sort of just slumped in an alleyway, recovering.
How conscious is he?
At this point, decently conscious, but he can't talk.
Or scream.
I think Jeremiah's gonna walk up to him and kind of like look at him and just have a look of disappointment on his face. Like he's just genuinely disappointed that he has to be here in this moment to handle the situation.
Okay.
He's gonna lean down, like he's gonna kneel to Lucky and be like, I apologize for what my compatriots did to you, but can I trust that you will not say any of these words that you've supposedly heard to anyone?
He will nod very quickly again.
He's nodding very quickly.
Yeah, like,
And you're a man of your word? Jeremiah is gonna reach into his back pocket and pull out a pocket knife
okay,
that he keeps on him.
great,
And he is going to stab this man in the throat.
great. Okay, perfect.
Jeremiah is going to stab this man in the throat,
Sure.
and he is going to say, well, you can't trust a gambler.
Is DeRosie with you, or did you leave him on the gondola?
I think, I don't know, I'm gonna leave that up to you.
I'd say he'd come with you, just
Okay.
try to find this guy with you. He kind of just size.
DeRosie did say kill him.
Yes, and Jeremiah has taken the first life of the campaign
And
and,
he's,
stabbed this guy in the throat.
And he's just gonna like shake his head and like pick up the guy for you and like disappear down the alleyway.
And as he's doing that, Jeremiah's gonna pull a handkerchief out of his other pocket and wipe his hands, wipe off his blade, put it in his back
Police shall
pocket.
rule it a suicide.
No, he's got blood on his hands. He just stabbed the guy in the neck. Wipes off his hands, put the handkerchief back.
So I would say this is a wreck or a skirmish roll to reduce your exposure.
Oh God! Oh no! I have no marks in that, so I only get one dice, right? One die.
You could. I'll say I don't think that's how it works, but DeRosie's definitely helping.
Okay, so
one
does that mean
die.
I wouldn't have any rolls if it's
So
zero?
you would roll at disadvantage, but now
Okay.
you have one die, and you could stress yourself out for this if you want.
All right, we'll see. A 4.
Stress yourself out. We have two. We have two.
You would reduce your shame by 2 with a 4.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Take
your shame
that.
goes down by 2.
Exposure?
Exposure, sorry. You have not yet.
You don't
shamed.
have any shame.
I made this guy think thought he had a chance. I was like,
did.
I'm not gonna kill this guy. No, he's dead. Is that the
Alright.
first kill of the campaign? I
It
think
is. It's the first kill.
Yes. I thank you for your help, DeRosie, and I'm always at your service if you need me, of course.
And I'm always at yours, Jeremiah.
Thank you very much. And then they take a very silent gondola ride back.
Yeah. DeRosie is similarly like cleaning marks
As-
off his white little gondolier's outfit.
As they're going back, Jeremiah has his feet in the water to wash off wash off the poop he has stepped in.
All right.
That this is the
in the poop canal.
to think that this is somehow not the nastiest thing I've stepped in today. This situation would probably be the nastiest.
All right. What's our next downtime activity, friend?
Talk to Jeremiah.
Oh, so Jeremiah is back to drinking. Like he is
Yeah,
back
he
to
just
his
walks
respect.
back in.
It's like he never left. Like if anyone comes looking for him, he never moved.
You had champagne on the gondola. Like,
Yes. He's back to drinking his Bloom Dummers.
Did you like walk outside? Did you go to something?
No. I never left my spot. I told you, I'm trying to have a day off. I trust that you two solved the issue like you said.
I hope the issue was solved. I tried my best, boss.
That's all I can ask of you, is that you try your best.
Okay.
He's like disturbingly calm. Like he is like either he did get up and move, or these drinking has really settled him. for the day.
if I like got up, went to poop alley, and then came back an hour later, I really wouldn't ask them what they did.
I think I walk inside and I go like, can I say something, gang? I hate his vibe. I hate it.
It is off.
It's bad. It's like rancid.
They look through the window and he's
Somebody's
just out there like,
You got like big sunglasses
yes.
on.
DeRosie gave me some cool sunglasses.
A little umbrella in your drink. You just
I've never seen a man so looking as if he is trying so hard to relax that it gives off no relaxed
I know.
vibe.
He starts whistling Dixie. Like he's just like.
It's really terrible. It's like really bad. Did somebody do my turn in Parcheesi while I was outside?
No? Yes. I'm sorry.
We've been over this.
I know, but you took my favorite color and then I'm sorry.
You're so bad at Parcheesi.
I am great at Parcheesi.
we would have a lot more money if I was playing this good at Parcheesi.
You offered me $20 to bet on Parcheesi when we started.
You've never played
You don't
I've
need
never
to
played
get
Parcheesi.
Parcheesi's
I'm
great.
looking up
Can I,
Parcheesi
can
on
I
my
say
computer.
something? I don't think anybody's ever played Parcheesi.
I played a
love
lot of
Parcheesi.
Parcheesi.
We should play Parcheesi sometime.
Yes, oh my gosh.
Guys,
Parcheesi stream.
Tune in
Catch
next.
us live.
Tune in
welcome to
next
Tabletop
episode.
Travel Agency,
that
where we
bell.
play Parcheesi. We'll play Chinese checkers next.
Yes.
And we'll play Go. You know?
Red light, green light.
Yeah. It's like, what's another?
All right.
We're gonna play backgammon.
Yeah.
Who would like to do some downtime?
Is it getting? My downtime is for nighttime. I don't know if it's still the day. I don't know if it matters, but I was
Do
gonna
you
go
have?
see.
Are you doing both downtime during the night?
I wanted to go see Vincenzo and I wanted to go see Vera.
Okay.
So I want to try and finish that long-term project that I have with Lady Aela's house. Or no?
Yeah, no, that's
Okay.
fine. I would say you could probably get away with doing the Vincenzo stuff during the day.
Okay.
It's a gondola ride that's not too strenuous.
Okay.
You know, DeRosie's got the fans going.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so I want to make sure because Vincenzo's house has gone up in the ranks, and Vincenzo, I used to be one of his guard, his bravo of his. So I want to make sure that there's no plots to hurt him and his newfound position of more power. So I'm going to try and uncover a plot.
Yeah, I guess that's like generally just sort of like asking around,
Yeah.
talking to people.
Yeah.
You know.
Are you trying to kill this man?
Yeah, are you trying to kill this man?
Right.
You know, I feel like you probably have some contacts loosely with other bravos, so
Yes.
you're like, you know, you're sending pigeons to them.
Yeah,
It's
I
10
send out
o'clock,
some
you know
The
when your
pigeons.
pigeons are coming
assassins
back
are.
roasted like a rotisserie chicken.
Exactly.
All right, so you can go ahead and roll either a study or survey.
I have a bonus to study.
Okay.
Or to survey. But that's to find a weakness in the argument, gesture, evasion, season advantage. I don't know if that really works right now. So I'm going to do instead study. And I have 2. So 5. That feels good.
Yeah. You hear a rumor through one of your sword buddies as you're, you know, sending out word like,
Yeah.
hey, how are things going? Like, no big deal, but like, how's he doing? It's no worries though. You hear that House Battaglia does not currently have a very good relationship with the Mercies.
Okay.
And that's sort of new because Vincenzo was originally sort of making a tentative peace with them because of his relationship to Abernathy. The Mercies don't have a great relationship with Battaglia right now. It sounds like they backed out of whatever this sort of tentative agreement was that they had. And considering he was kind of at the forefront of that, him and Chiara.
And Shibata's his wife.
Shibata?
I also want to say no one else
Chiara's his wife.
no one else in the coterie knows that Jeremiah has been like making friends with the Mercies. He's just been going off on his own and
To
doing
talk
this.
to his hot nun, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
But yeah, you find that.
Me and my hot nun
and the
wife.
Mercies are like not a great person to make enemies of because
Yeah.
you know they're the big swinging unit of the church.
The
The
Inquisition.
big swinging unit of the church.
Yes.
Okay. Notes.
Shirt. Should we run down the list again?
Well, that was the pants to go with the other shirt. Anyway,
Should we run down the list of merch ideas again?
no, we really.
I could draw something up right now.
Do they? Never mind. Never mind.
Okay, good to know.
But yeah, so the fact that he has fumbled that bag somehow
Okay.
is weird.
He's fumbling with the bag. Oh god.
He's rolling with a bag of the large unit swinging church.
I'm not doing any of this.
No, this feels on purpose at this point.
But that's like kind of concerning. It's also kind of weird because like obviously they've gone up in rank, so the
Yes.
fact that they just lost it's weird.
Okay.
So that catches your attention. If you want to do anything more with that, you know, you may.
Yeah, I think I'd try and talk to Vincenzo. I know that I haven't spoken in a while, but I'd like to.
Sure, yeah. You slip over to, I guess the palace
The
now,
palace, yeah.
where he's moving it. Probably not moving in because it's really warm.
Yeah, so maybe he.
So the servants are moving him in.
Nice U-Haul.
Whoa.
Yeah, you ask around, you find him. Lord Vincenzo, he's sort of this taller, imposing gentleman. He's got salt and pepper hair and these stern features.
With a. Never mind.
Stop! Enough! He used to be a sword fighter himself. You would know
Yeah.
about him. That was something you really bonded over.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My jokes are just like they're rattling off in my brain.
Stop.
And I
Get
want
it
to say
together.
at least one of them.
What would your nun girlfriend think? But yeah, he seems very surprised to see you.
Especially since like I'm normally in my like uniform and stuff, but I am stripped down to like it's a tank top and like the pants, so which I don't see as anything like provocative because it's hot. But I'm like,
you're like,
Oh yeah.
dressed in boobly all over the place.
Bravo!
oh,
Shout out to my children.
I'm gonna tell you.
Vincenzo, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you as well.
Congratulations.
He seems very caught off by her shoulders.
So much shoulder. There's a lot of shoulder.
Thank you. Yes, this is a very big move for us.
Absolutely.
What brings you to the palace today?
I find myself just concerned. I worry for your safety in this position, and I know that you have been the target in the past of attempts on your life, and this would be.
Ariadne, you shouldn't be worrying anymore.
I can't help myself. It's not every day that you get to thwart an assassination, but you mean a lot to me as my first patron, and I want to make sure that you are safe. And this is I've been asking around to see if there was any what happened with the Mercies.
He looks like a little surprised that you know that. There's a little.
My apologies for bluntness. I
wouldn't concern yourself. The Mercies, it was the beginnings of something. It didn't turn into a proper alliance. It wasn't a good match.
The church is fickle.
It is.
I will continue to keep an eye out for you, unless you would not like me to. I don't want to overstep.
You needn't worry, especially not about this.
Well, thank you. This is a lovely home.
You've really made this house a home.
Really have.
Well,
I
thank
like
you.
what you've done with the marble everywhere.
Well, I didn't build the palace, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Cool. I guess one other thing that you would know as you're just kind of mulling this over in your brain, the Mercies have two main enemies in the city.
Okay.
One is the Graces, which are kind of the less evil wing of the church.
Okay.
That are like, hey, you should probably not be killing people. That's a little weird.
Okay.
The other is the Sevenfold Veils.
Right.
Oh, you did get it on camera.
I told you.
You said Avenged Sevenfold doesn't like the Mercies?
Avenged Sevenfold doesn't like the Mercies,
Yes,
which could be that they're
Stop, man.
trying to get in with either of those,
Yes,
or have gotten in with either of those. And which one are those the black magic guys?
the Sevenfold Veils.
The Sevenfold Veils, the black magic guys.
Yes.
Oh boy, but I wouldn't know anything about that.
I wouldn't know anything about those
That's just
nocturnal
something
magicians.
Rachel.
I mean, I feel like you would at least know that those two factions don't get
Yeah.
along because, the Sevenfold Veils are kind of something you have been keeping an eye on.
Yeah,
out of the corner of
with affecting Lady Aela.
So, I feel like that's definitely, as you're taking your gondola ride back, that's kind
Yeah.
of on your mind because you've been thinking about these two factions quite a bit.
Yeah. Especially as I've been sword fighting with Aela, with Vera.
Ayla's third, yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah.
Okay.
So that could be some sort of lead. Maybe there's a connection there.
Okay. Good to
It's your
know.
little red string.
Yeah. I've got going in my room.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do with that?
No.
We can always follow back up on that later.
Yeah,
Once everyone's done their biz.
Love it.
I feel like
Whiz
today is a
biz.
lot of gathering the things you want to gather and then doing what you will with them during sort of the mission space.
Right.
Because you don't have a mission because Lord Iro told you to go away.
He did. He wasn't very happy last time he saw us.
I think he's kind of waiting out to see if you fumbled this. Not waiting out so much as definitely trying to figure out what happened before he decides if he wants to trust you guys. Which is not what he says, but you definitely get the sense that you're kind of on house arrest while he tries to figure out
As
what
we
happened.
disappear up Poop Street.
Yes, you disappear up Poop Street. All right.
Sounds like Electric Avenue.
The closest, sorry.
I don't think David gets that joke.
The closest
I
contact
would say,
I would have with the Sevenfold Veils would be Vera,
Street.
right? Because right now, like, I haven't directly spoken to anyone from the Sevenfold Veils, but they are from our house. There's that lady.
Yeah,
or
so
our
people-
not house, our homeland.
People that would
French.
know more about this
The French.
potentially.
Oh God, that was the worst. No, that was the worst thing you could have said. that is worse than any of the Italian jokes.
I'm-
you've made.
I'm speaking.
My mistakes.
People that are askable about this. Jeremiah's secret girlfriend that you don't know he
I don't know
has.
about-
Whoa,
Yeah.
hey, that's why she's secret.
His girlfriend that goes to another school.
Girlfriend lives in Canada. Got it.
She's across town, guys. You wouldn't know her. She's a nun. It's none of your business.
Vera might know something,
Octavia.
or Octavia, who you
Is that no? That's not his.
We
that's-
hate- we don't
is that
like
your
no,
friend?
Aurelia.
Aurelia is
There's a
your
lot
friend.
of Ias and A names.
Alicia was the one that I don't like.
Alicia, yeah. There's a lot of A names. Sorry, gang.
And then there's Aaron, who's part of the campaign.
We haven't talked to Octavia yet.
No,
right?
you've kind of been giving her a little bit of a wide berth because she's from your old house,
Okay.
but she is someone you could technically. You don't have a bad relationship with her. I
Right.
just don't know that you.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Awkward.
How are your brothers nocturnal magician?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Next downtime. Anybody? On this side of the table?
He's gone.
I should go see what. I should go see what that nocturnal magician was.
Your
last
dire
night.
omen?
Yeah, my dire. Can't go out tonight, gang. I had a prophetic dream.
Can't kill that man. I saw a
The phantom who
dire
stole
omen.
my wife is haunting me.
So it is a tough world out there. Cumbies is closed. Phantom took the wife. Packy closed at 9. Did not know that Packy closed at 9. Oh.
So I
I'm just
think-
imagining Bo and Ajax outside the pack. Like, let us in.
Okay.
Alright. I think that Bo doesn't like the violence aspect of everything that just happened with Lucky. Not knowing what had happened after we left.
Okay.
I think Bo's gonna try to go make sure Lucky is not dead.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go hit up DeRosie.
I probably wouldn't tell DeRosie.
Jason's last
I
magic.
probably, yeah.
You're gonna go by yourself.
I think if I'm going back to the ground,
is-
I'm not gonna tell DeRosie.
Okay. It is very warm. I think
Yeah.
you will take some stress if you walk back to the ground.
You're gonna put your
yourself.
feet on the poop street.
I don't have left stress left.
Because at
And I
least
have no money to gamble.
it's up to you. I'm just saying, if you
Yeah.
don't take the gondola, you will take stress.
On
Come
a
on.
scale of 1 to 5, how much stress would I take?
Good.
One stress.
One stress?
Yeah.
But finding a, I'm gonna ask a random gondola for a ride. I'm not gonna ask DeRosie. I'm gonna cheat on DeRosie.
If he finds out, we're so screwed.
We're killing you. Like that's it. That's the end of like if DeRosie's like oh you didn't accept my patronage, we're gonna be like oh you got to die.
I'll just be like, oh, DeRosie, you were busy. Oh.
And he'll be like, I'm never busy for the wings of Lovell. Like,
Yeah, he loves you guys. All right, you're gonna pick a different gondolier. Who
that's disgusting.
you
We
just-
should flog
It
you.
wouldn't happen to be an old man.
I was about to say, oh man, God,
Please, please,
no.
please.
You guys,
oh, you're gonna play Parcheesi in Boom Street.
you guys made fun of my old man voice, and now
But we
you
want
get,
you to do it.
you get no old man now.
Old man
Please. Old man voice. Old man voice. Old man voice.
I can't even do it anymore because I start laughing because you guys made
Well,
fun of
we
it.
can
We'll look away. We'll look away.
We'll look away.
No, I think you guys have to wait one full campaign now before there's another old man.
Who are you taking my
I just
gondola?
don't get to witness the old man voice.
I don't even remember
If you'd like to
it.
witness
Do it
the
for
old man
me.
voice.
Please do it for Nate. He never got to experience it.
Okay, no, we'll look away. Guys, come on.
I can't.
Look away. Look away.
People are
Nate.
watching.
I genuinely don't even remember.
We're
the
not
old man
looking.
voice.
Do it.
I can't, guys. I'm sorry.
Pick up another gondola. You don't have to do it.
This
Give him a funny voice at least.
It's an old man, but he's a few words.
No! My wife left me.
The phantoms.
I can't breathe. I'm gonna vomit.
I think that my wife left me is funnier because it means he's just like anyone who gets on his boat, he just trauma dumps.
He's like, my wife left me.
The
Phantoms took her.
Yeah, so it's an
implication is-
unpleasant. It's like, you get that Uber driver that talks too much, and you're kind of missing DeRosie.
Yeah.
He's like, so then I kill my second wife.
It wasn't as good as the usual.
By the way,
one.
the
sorry.
implications with the fandom, of course, is that the Groan is on I-95.
I'm just like, did gondola rides just get so much longer? over
Women,
the
am I
last-
right? All right, you arrive to the ground.
No tip. Yeah.
1 star.
1 star. No tip.
On my goober.
I'm gonna go to the groan and I'm just gonna survey the area out. Try to find Lucky.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm very good at surveying. 'Cause it-
Yeah.
yeah, it's great. Yeah.
I don't know how
You should write that on there.
That. No, only a 4.
Well, you don't find
You got 1
Yeah.
star.
I think, yeah, that's fine.
You find evidence of his little shop untouched. The other 2 cups that you left behind, just kind of rolling down the
How's you
alleyway.
gonna play the cup game with only 2 cups?
One of the cups rolls down the alley and knocks on your foot, chef style. But yeah, you don't find any trace of him.
Yeah.
You could ask around.
Yeah, I'm gonna get antsy with that. Surprisingly, I will not gamble despite being in Gambler Alley. Even though I have these 2 perfectly good cups I could gamble away. I'm gonna take...
There's just a guy with a big wheel, hey!
Take a spin!
Those cups are nice.
You did meet my poison guy who does live on the same kind of street.
Yeah.
Might know that.
Do you think he has Russian roulette poisons for gamblers?
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. Until I get the one where I can't talk. It's not
Until you get the one
3
where you just
episodes.
poop.
All right,
That's why
so
there's so much people
You
on
eat
Street.
boozled, but you poop yourself.
It's crazy.
I'm just gonna find it very concerning that it has been a couple hours and he's not back.
Yeah, you can't find him.
Yeah.
You see him floating down the canal, you
Yeah.
know.
I might ask somebody hey, have you seen Lucky? But
Yeah, someone will say they saw him get out of the river a bit ago, but I haven't seen him since.
so he got out of the river.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. A horrible accident he had. I was just making sure they didn't break their leg or they got out all fine.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen them since, but I did see them kind of shamble out of the river.
As long as they made it out the river. Thank you so much.
Of course.
And I'll take my 2 cups. And I'll leave.
Okay. Cool. That's it then?
Yeah, that's
All right.
the best I can do.
You want to talk about your
My magical incident.
your dire omens? Sure. What are we doing with that? Are you doing
Let me pull
another
up the downtime activities?
Are you taking some more Benadryl?
I might. We'll see.
If your nocturnal magicians are preceded by a dark omen, see your physician.
If your dark omens last
If
longer
you have a
than 4
dire,
hours.
if you have a dire omen lasting more than 4 hours,
You might need to go consult the church's large swinging unit.
Will you stop?
You said it, okay? You said
you
I
it.
just wrote it down.
You said it.
it's a silly episode.
You can blame the nocturnal magicians on me, but you can't blame the church thing on me. Don't you put this evil on me.
What is on the door of that church?
2 huge knockers.
I would also say if you want to just do a getting information
Yeah.
roll.
I was gonna say, yeah. I think I just want to do a getting information roll.
Sure.
So study.
Let me look at getting information again, but yeah, I do believe so. You can roll.
Great.
What'd you
Do I
get?
just take the stress? Do I just take the stress?
Eat some more stress, dog.
I'm gonna have 3 left after that.
Well, it would just be I don't think you get scandalized because you're a curse. You just become less human.
Oh.
Like you, like something. Hold on, I gotta read this. You don't get scandalized as a curse. You just become fundamentally less of a person.
God, it gets worse.
It gets worse.
The nocturnal magicians creep farther
Yes,
and farther into
you
the
don't
body.
take a scandal. You shatter.
And what happens when you shatter really quick? GM?
Brother Davis?
It represents the slow spiral of your humanity giving away to utter monstrousness.
Yeah.
There are several. I'll just read the names of them, the potential conditions you could take.
Oh, I can't wait to hear
Welcome
how
back
many
to
these
Girl.
are.
Hey, everybody! Welcome back to Girl by Moonlight.
Detached,
Oh.
uncanny,
Like the X-Men.
vengeful, insatiable,
Uh-oh.
morose, destructive, obsessed, territorial.
Oh
Oh,
God!
no,
Like a
he's
dog.
gonna
But that's
be
also
everything.
interesting character-wise. Do I take the stress and get a little closer to having fun?
They went a
Do you
little
want
hard on
to
the
begin
curse.
your slow spiral of your humanity giving away to
I
monstrousness,
have,
dog?
for the
pretty
record, I
interesting.
have 4 open right now. Do I go
Bro,
down to
should
3?
we give way to the spiral of our humanity?
I feel like it'd be fun.
You're right. You're right.
It all
Okay,
comes
hold on.
tumbling down.
Dear sister, give me one more, so I might break emotionally.
Absolutely.
If this is below a 3, I'm gonna lose it. Survive!
Woo!
Take that.
It rolls lower than a 3. I've sacrificed my humanity for nothing.
That's a 5.
Do you know how much I've
Alright, cool.
sacrificed?
So you, with a 5, on your getting information roll.
Put me down.
For the record, the others were a 2 and a 1.
Oh my god.
Great. You get to pick at least one question while I'm frantically turning pages
boy,
on your getting information.
Where's getting information?
Gather information, I'm sorry. You're gathering.
Nathan, was that you typing?
I
Oh,
would
I
say-
can't die
last name's
either.
not-
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
just
lie
sort
to
of...
you.
I just get worse.
Yeah, you just become more and more awful and terrible.
Playing the character just becomes worse as time goes on. You never die. Oof. Okay. What stands in my way? How can I break it? What do I remember about blank? What do they intend to do? How can I get them to blank? Are they telling the truth? What's really going on here?
How can I get them to blank?
I get 1 on the 5, right? Or
You get...
wait, 1 or 2?
There's like a specific thing.
I was gonna say, I love
I'd say
Apocalypse
this is You get good details. The information is useful, though incomplete. You get follow-up questions.
Ooh, yay! What do you guys feel like? I'm asking the table. I'm asking.
Yeah, you're
Jeremiah's busy drinking.
trying to learn about.
Hey, Aaron is currently at the table across from me, so lock in.
This was to learn more about what?
I had a weird dream involving Lady Aela.
Okay, and you were trying to learn more.
She was like going through a door or something,
The
right?
maze. She was going through a maze and
Right.
She was
shadowy
going through a
figures.
maze. She kept hitting these sort of barriers in her mind palace.
And there was a nefarious figure.
Yeah, she
shaking
shook
hands.
hands with a
Shadowy figure.
nefarious figure. They let her out of the mind palace.
When I'm trapped in my own mind.
What's really going on here could be.
I think
That's a good one.
What's really going on here? I'm gonna hit you with that. I can
Yeah.
hit you with another question if that's like too broad.
No, I definitely think it's not like that hard to discern this dream, especially based off things that your sister has been learning from her sword buddy. Aela has these very strong magical abilities that she feels like could be honed to help her with the position that she wants. She feels that for a lot of reasons she has certain weaknesses that she needs to like offset, the fact that she has this whole like scandal that people are whispering about, and the fact that people make assumptions about like her chronic illness and stuff, and so she is kind of backing herself in this corner of Lord Ero's poisoning his children. Aela is doing dark magic. We all do things to win an election. She has probably been making some deals with the Sevenfold Veils, which is a new thing for her. That was not something she was doing previously. That is what is going on here.
Do they like meet regularly? Do I know where that if they do?
I don't know if you know that, but you have seen her, like, you know that she has a contact within the Veils, and that is, I believe, your friend...
Octavia?
Octavia.
Okay.
Is she your friend?
Well, we know
No.
her.
It's,
But we would
it's
know-
complicated.
Oh.
She's just someone from your house. I don't know if you guys have, like, strong opinions on her.
I should employ. Okay. I think I go up to my sister.
Yeah.
You can ask a follow-up question.
I can
if you
ask a
want.
follow-up question.
And then come to me. After you've asked all your follow-up questions.
Where I'm trying to think. If what would be a good follow-up on this? We want to know.
She's going to the Sevenfold Veils. We know why. We know what she hopes to gain. How could we break it? How could we stop it? I mean, that seems like if there or what could we like? Because we're gonna talk to him. I don't know.
What can I remember about Octavia?
Ooh, yeah. What do we know about her?
Um,
Like that.
I definitely think, this is understandably where she would have ended up. She was very involved. She was probably around sort of the same level you guys were because you were pretty established in your house. Or at least you had that Nepo baby establishment
Yeah.
about you.
We're just bad at it.
Yeah, you would know that she was a pretty decently ranked member of your house in Altori. She was very involved in the sort of whole dark magic thing, and it makes a lot of sense that she would come here. It also makes sense that she has very quickly, within a matter of a couple years, taken up a position of power within the Sevenfold Veils. She's not just sort of some low-ranking member. She's clearly, like, a diplomat that goes and represents them to people that they want within their weird cult club, And that's sort of her part of it. Like, she does dabble in the arts, but she's the Jeremiah of the Sevenfold Veils.
She's
really.
in HR.
There's no one like Jeremiah.
Marketing.
Yeah, she's the publicity.
I love it.
Okay.
It's PR.
She runs their Instagram.
Your mother probably is where you met her because
Yeah.
they were party girls
Yep.
of House Monsieur. That's what you know about her.
Okay.
So
So our mom knew her.
yeah, and your mom didn't have like a bad relationship with her, but I wouldn't say they were like, they went to the same parties.
Of course. Cult parties,
Yeah.
Nice white shirt.
What?
But that's what you know.
Sister.
Yes.
I think in between rounds of Parcheesi, maybe go to the top point.
I've finally forgiven you for taking blue.
I love that they just call each other sister and brother and not their names.
Yeah.
Sister dearest, brother dearest.
Yeah.
Somebody else.
Sister.
Yes. Big bro. We're twins.
We're twins. I think you were born first, actually.
I definitely was.
What do you know of Aela?
I know more of Vera. They're more active and more interested in sword fighting and have been pretty talkative about their the Sevenfold Veil.
Moving a lot of Parcheesi recently.
I know, I'm rolling dice and moving them. I think that's how you play Parcheesi.
I believe so, yes. It's been a while.
Tell me, you say that
What?
Frantically
talks
Googling
about
Can a guy look up
the
how to play
Sevenfold Veils.
Parcheesi?
What exactly do they say?
I believe Vera is rightfully worried that Ayla's turning to them instead of to her for help in this time of need, in this time of uncertainty. And that they are... And I have been perhaps suggesting that they are not to be trusted because I know that their magic is not to be trusted. What do you have in mind?
I think I think we should meet your friend and have a chat.
My friend, Vera?
Yes. Not in a. I'm not.
The two of us?
Yes.
At the same time?
Yeah. Not.
Okay.
Don't make it weird. Not to. Luckily, I don't want it to go the way previous meetings with previous compatriots have gone.
I believe that Vera holds us no threat and is of only interest in getting more information about Aela.
I believe so as well.
And they're a pretty good sword fighter. Which is a lot from me.
Do you? Okay. We can talk about that later.
We can
Pack
do
that. Pack that later. Pack that.
Over here.
Are they, you know?
Are they? Or are they?
Maybe are they ambidextrous with the sword? Do they
All right.
How did you know?
So we can put that in your pocket
Or
if you want.
Vontag? Which one are they?
You know, maybe our little mission later is to go do more with whatever you gathered today. So if
Yeah.
you want to go talk to Vera one more time before you, like, do anything with all this weird Sevenfold Veils.
Well, that's one of my downtime actions.
Yeah.
I think to finich this long-term
Yeah,
goal.
okay.
But
Of stealing Ayla's girlfriend?
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna steal them. I mean, if they leave, it's never.
Yeah, if she
Don't
breaks
hate
up
the
with
player,
her.
hate the game, bro.
Okay.
She treated her better.
Just because you couldn't keep your hot Amazon sword swinging girlfriend, not my problem.
Yeah, sorry. All right, so
And a good listener.
nighttime has fallen.
Thank God.
Downtime round 2, everybody.
I go.
Jeremiah.
I think we invite Jeremiah to Parcheesi.
He is on his second six-pack by the canal. this
So
man
excited to have
this
six
man can put them back, dude.
Well, don't throw the little thing in the canal.
No, he's not. He's one of those people that he learned to throw the tab in the can.
So they have.
Oh, you meant the
No.
plastic.
So
thing.
they have plastic
No, they
and
don't.
Nikes, but we don't have basketball yet.
and cans, by the way. And cans, by the
There's
way.
cannons on the map, so we really don't know what era.
Are there cannons?
Yeah,
on
there's
there?
like artillery, like
Oh, there's guns and stuff.
like
Yeah, that's true. I do have a pistol.
It's
Yeah.
whatever time period is funniest in the moment,
Yeah.
really. As any good
He's
RPG
now
is.
sitting. He's now sitting there with his basketball and Air Jordans.
All right, what do you wanted to do something?
No, I was just joking.
Oh,
Saying
dang.
Jeremiah was on a second six-pack and
All
still
right, cool.
enjoying his afternoon.
You know, I think
Still wearing the sunglasses even though the sun has gone down.
Yeah.
just to continue the character development, since that's kind of what we're doing this episode.
Yeah.
I think I like finish a move in Parcheesi and I go, Sister, I do not know how to play Parcheesi.
I have figured that out a while ago.
I am going to take a break from Parcheesi, and I get up and once the moon has fallen, I can finally step outside.
Yes.
I,
without sizzling.
I think
Now it's a slow
I
bake.
walk out towards Jeremiah.
Before Ajax even says a word, Jeremiah is gonna lift a can over his head and offer it to Ajax.
Ajax just grabs it. and I crack it and I sit next to Jeremiah and I go, you smell of work.
Beux-Li, everyone.
What is your implication in saying that I smell of work?
I just
Because I have not moved from this spot all day. I've been having a nice, relaxing day. Are you here to ruin it, Ajax?
no, I'm here of inquiry.
Go ahead.
When do you justify murder?
Jeremiah takes another sip of his drink and he puts it down and he takes his sunglasses off and he looks at Ajax.
Ajax is just looking off. He does not. He's not asking out of like spite or anything. He's genuinely like asking you, when do I pump the brakes?
Yeah, he looks at Ajax. He sees that Ajax is just kind of staring off. He puts his sunglasses back on, picks his drink back up, leans back in his chair, and he just goes, "When I find it necessary."
Can I tell you the truth, my friend?
Have you not been telling me the truth?
No, I fear I have been putting on a character.
Well, feel free to lighten your burden.
I should be uncomfortable with the concept of taking a life. Should I not?
Most would say so, yes.
The loose ends we tied this morning, I don't think I completed the job.
In what regard?
I think I liked watching that man die more than I liked killing him.
Jeremiah takes another sip of his drink and he just kind of lets out a sigh. And he doesn't look at Ajax when he says this, but he's like, well, a man who doesn't enjoy his job is no good for his job at all.
Well, let's speak without the analogies. Well, I already have. I worry I didn't finish the job. And my question is, should I have, in your opinion?
I trust your judgment on the matter. If it felt it had to be finished, you would have done it.
Jeremiah, I don't want to use my judgment. My judgment is poor and useless. Yours is keen and sharp. In the future, if you were me, commanding me like a dog, would you kill that man?
Really, let's not let that one go.
Nope, I took it personal.
If it were me in your position, I most likely would have killed the man, surely. But I was not in your position. And we are two different people, and we handle situations differently. You probably felt in that moment that it was not necessary to kill that man, for whatever reason, and I trust your judgment on that. I wouldn't have brought you on if I did not trust your judgment when the moment called for it.
What do you do when you do not trust your own judgment? You will tell me I needed to hold my tongue.
You reassess and you figure it out. We all got to figure out who we are eventually. Maybe now's just your moment to see who you feel you truly are.
Follow-up question. How do you play Parcheesi?
You know, if I knew, I'd tell you.
I was laughing at our thing.
Do you want to share with the class?
I saw the note. If there is one thing I seem to have not mastered, it seems to be Parcheesi, but your sister sure does love playing it, so I keep giving it a shot.
As if to, I mean, you guys didn't go very far, so I'm like, I will teach you Parcheesi if you'd like.
The window's open. You guys have just listened to this conversation where I straight up saying murder is right when it's necessary.
I can absolutely teach you, but I get to be blue.
And I think I kind of look at you and I kind of close the conversation. I go, I worry perhaps our other compatriots do not feel the same.
I literally am a cop.
You would know those.
If I wanted you all to feel if I wanted everyone around me to feel the same, I would not have hired on such a diverse group of people.
Correct. Brilliant deduction. In the future, Beau might not be the type to enjoy wet work.
I know the type of person Beau is, and I know what he's good for within our party. Within our house, within our coterie, one could say.
I agree. My mistake, too.
Everyone has their reason for being here. Trust me on that.
Ominous, but as I said, my judgment is poor. Do you have another beer?
I think Jeremiah is going to pick up another six-pack he had lying around, and he's just going to put it next to Ajax. And this is easily, and in this moment, it's easily the closest they've been to friends.
Oh,
Not just
God.
boss and worker, or
God.
guy who gives the command. It's they're friends in this moment, having a drink together.
Yeah. I think he just cracks one.
Yeah.
Very silently.
Because Jeremiah understands that Ajax needs a friend in this moment, not a boss.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, Jeremiah knew that Ajax has been lying for a while about a lot of stuff, because remember, no one can lie to him. It's one of his power. It's literally his one skill.
Yeah. I think at this point Ajax just drinks in silence.
Right?
Maybe they try to toss cans across the canal.
Like DeRosie comes and yells at you.
DeRosie's got the hoop on the gondola.
DeRosie, I hit the last gondolier who came by.
Oh, I hate that guy. He's always talking about his wives.
How both of them left him and one was taken by a phantom.
And how tough it is going through New Haven on a Wednesday.
They're always doing construction in the ground.
Sorry. That was, yeah.
Who would like to take the next downtime?
Yes, I can go talk to Vera.
Yeah. I think she is of the same mind that it is the time of day where one can train, and so she is
Absolutely.
doing such.
Yes.
She's also in a tank top.
We were both in
And you can see all of the
dang.
muscles.
Oh, yeah. There's a whole bunch.
And she's just
Can we
sweating
get like a
so
visual?
much. And,
Can we get a visual to go with this?
What do you want?
yeah, feet too, man? Like, where are we going? When's this bus stopping?
Whoa.
And are you coming
Do you
along?
want me to? I can join you.
Okay.
I thought,
You're like bringing your brother to meet your new hot girlfriend.
Well, they wanted to come. And I couldn't figure out a reason to tell them no. On the way, though,
Cripple my style.
On the way, though, I wanted, because I overheard that entire conversation at the Parcheesi board where no one was playing with me. I, without looking at him, because I don't need to, because we're twins. Like, if you ever need to do a murder, I am here for you.
Wow.
Sister and brother.
And that's really what it's all about, right?
It is nothing to be ashamed of.
how do you? I mean, I don't think I need your help to do murder. I worry I indulged a little too much.
You enjoyed seeing the pain. And you wondered what that meant about yourself?
A little bit.
We're here!
And I think when we turn, I finally realize what you're wearing, and I kind of look and I go, sister,
Yes?
what? You are wearing like none of your usual training stuff.
No, this is my usual training stuff. You don't usually get to see me train. I don't wear my dress whites to train.
Just saying. We'll talk about it later.
It is very hot outside.
Right, that's the reason.
I just keep sweating.
So much sweat.
All right, so you go out to the training hall, or the training yard. Vera, we'll kind of like see you walk in. Ah, Ariadne.
Yes.
And you've brought your wayfish friend.
Wayfish.
He's not my friend. He's my brother.
Ah, yes.
Wayfish.
Great word.
That is a great word.
My wayward wayfish brother.
I presume not to train.
Oh, no. He won't touch
I'd
steel.
kill you.
He would not. Actually, we had a big discussion on it on the way here.
You discussed not killing me on the way here.
Of course. My sister's weirdly protective of you.
Is that so?
I wouldn't say it's weirdly protective.
But it is protected.
I don't want to see any harm come to you. I would not find that strange to want to protect my friends.
Well, I would wish no harm upon you either.
You guys seem like good friends.
We have become quite close.
Perhaps roommates in some historical circles.
I have my own apartment.
I know. I sister, I live there.
I know.
Would you like to?
I would absolutely love
I
to.
say?
I would love to.
And, well, this is all very uncomfortable to watch.
You wanted to come, don't you?
You did.
And I grab your shoulder and like, we have something to talk about.
That's true. My brother came.
What?
My brother came is all I got out of my mouth. I'm sorry. We actually wanted to discuss the Battaglia. House Battaglia's moving up in the ranks.
Oh, yes, so I've heard. I know.
Because Lady Aela How is Lady Aela? Do they seem distressed?
Battaglia's a good house. And it's good to see Corvetto shaken more than I would worry about Battaglia being on the rise.
This is true. We'd love to see them taken down just a little bit.
I would say
The other ways, didn't Corvetto go up and Battaglia go down?
Corvetto went down. Battaglia went up.
Battaglia's at the top now.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Oh, I mislabeled. My bad.
That's okay.
But yes, I would say, I think her concerns are more internal at the moment, but Corvetto has maintained a hold over the city for a lot of its history. It's always good to see them reminded that they're not indestructible.
And this is out of character. They are close with the Mercies, correct? Corvetto is like.
Yes.
Okay. Has there been any more meetings with the Sevenfold Veil?
I would roll a sway for that.
I will roll a sway. I've got two. I got one. I know I've got one.
I guess your brother's here if he wants
My
to.
brother is
if
here.
he
I
wants
feel
to
like he's going
take
to
more
donate.
stress.
This way.
Yeah, unless you have too much stress. I don't want that. I want your
Oh,
dice.
oh.
Unless you're too stressed out.
Dude, I'm at 3. No.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
You
Never
don't,
mind.
we don't know what shattering is yet, though. That sounds fun.
I
It's a third level spell, but
become evil, I guess.
Oh no.
Oh,
Guys,
cool.
don't worry about it. I'm gonna stress myself because I only have 2 stress, so I'm
Yeah.
fine.
What the?
5.
I only have 2 stress as well. Jeremiah gets it done, man.
Stress
She
down.
definitely considers it for a long moment, like she knows that it kind of goes against everything ever to talk about this, and she kind of looks at you deeply for a
Oh
moment.
yeah.
She says, "The meetings have been consistent."
We just. The real reason that my brother is here is that when I mentioned her dealings with Aela, he's similarly concerned due to his dealings with the Sevenfold Veil, and
Do
their
you deal often with the Sevenfold Veil?
one does not need to deal often to have it have lasting impacts.
How do you think I got these scars?
I don't suppose you remember my magical incident.
Oh, I remember it well.
There was magic all over the place.
It's
The veils are the main reason I am of the constitution you see before you.
why you're so wayfish.
Yes. Wayfish.
Most unfortunate.
Do we know if they are? I don't think you would know that. I don't think if they know if they've been meeting with Battaglia as well.
Well, I know of Lady Chiara because of her importance to the bravura.
Oh,
Well,
Vincenzo's wife.
Yes.
ooh.
Oh, what if I left his service before meeting her? They were betrothed, and I was assigned to House Lovell. What do you know of Lady Chiara?
It's just like Chiara. It's just I don't know that she personally has any sort of involvement with the Veils. I don't think it would be below her to work with them.
I have reason to believe that they have fallen out of the favor of the Mercies, and I wonder what impacts that could have for their house. I worry for Vincenzo.
Well, I would not let your worry blind you if I could give you advice in this moment.
Do you know what Lady Aela is up to behind clothes stores with Octavia and Lovell?
Whoa!
I think
She Ooh.
That's not a euphemism. I'm being literal.
Well, I should hope she's up to nothing with them behind closed doors.
Look, I don't know what weird
I guess
bravo
that's
lesbian talk you guys have between each other, but I'm not part of it. I don't know.
I wish I had answers for you. I don't know what she's talking to them about, and that's what bothers me so much. I would typically be privy to everything she talks to everyone about, but she's uncharacteristically tight-lipped about this.
Have they been meeting with an Octavia?
Yes.
Seen French? Oh, yeah.
Yes. The Autorian.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry, not French.
No, it does seem that that's usually who she has these little lunches or whatever it may be with.
What's her motivation? And not just the usual getting closer and making moves and whatever. What's the deeper motivation? Would you say she's feeling like her paths are blocked?
What does that mean?
Maze of kind.
Like she's in a maze of some kind.
I think that my lady doubts her own abilities, and she sees this game has gotten quite serious. Jasper is out of the picture, and Iro is more established. He has more connections. He has his previous service to the previous prince, and she worries. She knows the types of things that he'll do to gain an upper hand, and I think she thinks she has to play the same game, or else she will block herself out.
Does the lady still offer services of her somnomancy to any the people who need it?
It's been a long time since she used them for others. Unless there's some sort of, I suppose, reason she might. It's not really. It's not out of the goodness of her heart anymore.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
We can totally manipulate her and do her.
Absolutely.
Leave a door unlocked. Like, what do we?
Ooh,
Guess I can keep girl boss. Girl boss by moonlight.
I think we need to talk to Aela directly. We've been talking to Vera for a while. This is, again, out of character. I'm not actually saying this out loud because she's right there.
That's crazy. We might be doing that next episode.
Oh, wait, let's not work on it. Let's just work. Let's just be on our way.
Maybe we can get Vera to like turn her back to like maybe we
You want to turn her around?
no.
Why
That's
not?
what you want to do. I want no part of it. Maybe we can get her to turn her back on maybe we do a little information gathering under Ayla's nose.
You want to get into the house.
And maybe see if
I
we
think
can
that Beau could get into the house.
right, but I'm thinking maybe,
Girls trip.
we tell Vera like, hey, maybe leave a window unlocked and something just happens.
Would you like to take a girls trip?
Okay, do we want to do that?
I think she'll need an episode to think about it.
I don't think we have to do it this episode, but I think Ajax kind of looks at her and goes, like, pulls his hair up over his eye scar and goes, the pursuit of power alongside the veils led me to this. I'm not saying you need to do anything, but a mutual, the enemy of your enemy in this case is your friend.
Do you know when the next time Aela's meeting Octavia? Do you know that's close enough to a sentence. Do you know the next time Octavia?
Yeah.
Where does Octavia live?
No.
When is she vulnerable?
When does she sleep?
I suppose I'll let you know when I
At night, right?
I would appreciate that. Only to learn more and to keep you both safe.
I'll have to trust you on that.
And I appreciate that trust. I think
I think the thing happens where like she's caught so off guard that you like defeat her and you're
Ooh,
also,
okay.
she's shocked because she's not used to being caught off her game. And is she blushing or is it just the heat?
oh my gosh.
Sister, I think we must put away Parcheesi. And as we turn around, I go, that was offensive, frankly. That was too much.
I don't understand. We got what we needed, and we're going to be able to meet with Octavia and Aela, and
Just ask her to dinner. This is,
to dinner.
frankly,
Are you hungry? Do you want to get something to eat? Do you want me to ask her if she's hungry?
You did just work out.
we could.
We did just work out.
Vera,
We go to Cumbies.
Vera, care to go to the, do we have a chef?
At our private apartments?
Yes.
DeRosie's got a guy.
DeRosie can
has
get
a
you
wonderful
a good
place
street vendor.
downstream.
Yeah.
With the fish markets and whatnot.
There are like street vendors, yes.
Serves an amazing fried eel. Would you care to join us?
Both of you?
I look at her and I go, like when my sisters turn around, I look at her and I go,
Yes. I would.
wonderful. I am sick. Dear sister, why don't you take our friend to the lovely eel place? I'm like already flagging DeRosie down. I'm like, DeRosie, come.
I accidentally took the poop potion. You must get me home.
Yes, DeRosie, take our friends over. And I'm quite sick. Take me. I have to go make poopies. Quite sick.
Alright.
This happens, honestly, more often than you might think. He suddenly becomes ill.
Yes.
Twice a week.
So I'll assume you guys have your little moonlit gondola.
We have a moonlight. It's incredibly romantic. I'm not picking up on any of it.
I like DeRosie like drops me off at the canal spot by our apartment, and I like get up and I look at Jeremiah, and I'm like, my sister's a lost cause. I need. Hand me another beer.
I love the implication that you've left, come back, and he is still sitting there. The day has not ended.
No, yeah.
When it strikes 12, he will magically appear back in his suit. But right now, he's having.
Bo is like
Cinderella.
No, it's like Cinderella. It's like, oh, the clock is striking 12. I must put the beer away. I must go.
I look through the windows and Bo is like betting against himself and Parcheesi.
I'm playing the full game. Like I'm playing every person.
Who's
Who's gonna
losing?
win?
Still losing.
I'm still losing.
Like, how long?
I think
how long has he
you
been
can
doing that?
start a romance clock.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's happening.
Someone's romancing. Should I be
By
romancing?
accident.
Should I be
I'm
romancing the
romancing
nun
by
more?
accident because.
Should Jeremiah be romancing the nun a little more? I feel like.
So what does that do? How do I do that?
So you're gonna start a clock. You could write it wherever.
Oh, on this clock.
Yeah, it's a 6-part clock.
Start a clock.
Okay.
You're on 1 point of romance.
Romance.
Bo, are you up or are you up or down?
Did I also
So this
complete
turn,
my
I think
long-term
I'm going
project
to be
with
doing.
learn about house school for Aela?
Yeah,
losing.
I
I'm losing
would
all
say
I
that will
can't get
kind of
it.
resolve itself
This guy is just
Okay.
too good.
next episode when
Okay.
this is like the full proper figuring it out, but you have set the gears in motion to
If
figure it
everyone is
Look at me
winning,
go.
that means everyone's losing.
out. So let's read about romance.
Let's read about romance.
Bo, how are you losing in a game against yourself?
Well,
Because
because
you're
this
also
guy
winning.
over here that I frantically run over to the other side, he's just real card shark, and I'm just like,
Alright.
I'm playing out every character.
Do little voices too.
Yeah.
You're playing out like fake mustaches.
I'm role playing each one of us. So there's me, Bo,
Can
and then
I
there's Jeremiah.
read this dang romance player?
Please,
Yes,
please read the
we
romance
were
lore.
we were vamping while you found the pages.
I've had the pages open.
Oh.
You weren't vamping.
They're bookmarked. They're
Yeah.
creased.
I've paramour can intercede to prevent a shift in a faction status. So if you lost status, you could spend a heat. You don't have very much heat right now, so you don't want to do that because you would immediately break up.
Wait, I'm sorry. The romance stuff is called heat.
Yeah.
That's on your page. You have a little heart.
If your paramour is of a higher
writes itself.
status, well, she's not of a lower status either. It's not really anything. So
Pretty
sorry.
even Stevens.
She's arguably higher status because she's.
She is directly, yeah. So we'll say
Yeah.
higher status if I had to choose.
Okay.
You may make use of her status, specifically like her reputation. You can acquire asset rolls, in which you some way leverage your relationship to secure an asset that cannot roll below a 4 or 5. You can also spend it on a 1-to-1 basis to gain favor.
So there's heat, there's assets, and there's favor.
And there's
And
loads.
sometimes you can roll a bow chicka wow wow roll. And
When do I woohoo?
Yeah, I was Sim players would call it woo-hooing. Okay.
That's
Her-
I'm gonna start saying that now.
Her sort
Whenever
of
I need to.
her edge is that she's protective.
Oh, excuse me?
Yeah.
Her edge? Okay.
And then
Gotta
her
write that down.
flaw,
Her edge is that she's protective.
it just
her
keeps
flaw
reminding-
is that you guys are star-crossed.
Oh.
I know what you are.
So that is your relationship officially opening up.
Oh my gosh, guys. I did it. By accident.
You sword fight with someone long enough, you fall in love.
Yeah. We had some delightful.
Is that what I'm
meal.
doing wrong?
Delightful year-old. I went to the bathroom and had a magical incident in the toilet.
I like to think that
Even the director's laughing at that one.
it was an incredibly romantic.
You're like, oh no.
It was an incredibly romantic evening. Like
And you're
it
like,
was-
wow,
it-
she's such a good
she's
friend.
such a good friend.
These eels sure are delicious.
We did like Lady and the Tramp, but on an eel.
What a terrible image you've implanted in my brain. Oh God.
It's the whole eel.
Stop making motion to describe it.
Bones and all? Or
Please.
All right.
It's like
You
the
know how
COVID
like
of
you know how like
images.
cat in cartoons put the fish in their mouth and they pull it out and it's all bones.
the whole eel.
Have you seen eel bones?
This is the first piece of fan art I want for this show.
Is her character sucking on some eel bones?
All right.
Hey,
Sorry,
can I use the
as-
groan?
As the talent, can I veto that request for fan art?
I want art of just Jeremiah.
Future Jeremiah, is it not good enough for you?
Just hanging out with a beer.
Oh, with the sticks and glasses.
Yeah.
Any other downtime we want to do? Anybody? You still
Can I roll
technically?
to learn how to play Parcheesi?
Sure. You know.
Acquiring
Study.
information.
That is definitely a
I rolled a 6. Are you kidding me?
That's where we get our
You just
six.
acquired an asset, and it's.
A Parcheesi
Parcheesi
board.
board.
All right, I'll put it in the notes.
Master Parcheesi player.
All right. So I guess that covers it for downtime.
We did it, guys. Now we
Seems
can
like-
play.
It's a good time to probably take a break.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go crack open a cold one with Jeremiah.
Yeah.
We'll see you in about 10 minutes. Are you holding that?
Yes,
I can.
It didn't work.
Solid.
We cracked open some cold ones, and we are back. Okay. David.
David, hold it up.
I love you guys all just being like rambunctious children trying to get my
Oh.
attention in class.
That's not on camera.
It's
Put it on camera.
Zoom in.
I'm not switching this camera off of me. No, we already did. No.
We have fun here at TCA.
It's saying. Okay. Getting too lowbrow.
So, we spent some time thinking about ourselves, thinking about others. And now you have some time to, go down whatever specific rabbit hole you sort of want to with that information. Your sort of major loose end right now, you did just have a very nice, hang out with your friend.
Yeah, I didn't go
Yeah,
down the rabbit
friend.
hole or anything, but
No, you hung out with your friend.
Friend away that
And
one
despite the fact that you had that really fun hangout
Yeah.
with your
it was
friend,
a really fun hangout.
Friends with their girls and they kiss.
you know, you might have kissed a
A
little.
little, but like
Yeah,
as
when you
friends.
guys, when
Yeah,
you
you were
guys,
practicing.
when you guys, Lady and the Tramp the Eel.
Yeah, it was just a little one. You know,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
a little-
like, but you still, as you come like back home from your stuff, from
What?
your
I didn't do
Your
anything.
There was a pause. There was a pause.
Pause.
as you return home from your friend hangout,
Yeah.
you're still thinking about the whole thing with Vincenzo and the Mercies, and maybe your sort of current enemy, the Sevenfold Veils, might be involved there, which I think puts you a little on edge considering that's your guy.
Yeah, they're rivals.
So yeah, it's just kind of hot on your mind as you
Okay.
return back.
All right, I come back to Beau playing Parcheesi with himself.
Yeah.
Brother, how
At
is?
this point, I am watching, and I am like, I'm just like, I've watched him lose $8,000.
I think at this point, Jeremiah has also made his way inside and is leaning against the door frame with a drink in his hand, like, what is going on? Like, I am so confused.
I look at Jeremiah and I go, how has he been losing?
You must admit, it is quite fascinating.
Guys, you need to stop talking. I'm trying to play it, and then I get up to other characters. No, stop procrastinating the game.
I think
The boy's gone and lost his mind.
at some point, I hand $1 to Jeremiah and I go, I'm betting on who wins.
I'll take that bet.
Brother,
Ah.
your bowels seem to be improved.
Were you having bowel issues, AJ?
I had a magical incident in the toilet.
Again?
Oh, you missed a lovely time.
We lost a
Yes.
we lost a housekeeper over the last time that happened.
Oh, well, you know
Wait
me.
on the spot.
Insatiable.
We
I ate
enjoyed.
the housekeeper.
Good lord.
We enjoyed eel. There's a great eel place.
Is that a euphemism for something? Or?
No, it was eel.
It's the Eel Festival.
Yeah, it's coming up soon.
Parcheesi, I win. All right, okay. What are we
You
talking
yo
about?
Parcheesi at the end of Parcheesi.
Yahtzee!
I look at them and I go, you do not yell that at the end of Parcheesi.
Oh yeah, because you're next.
I am now nationally ranked in Parcheesi.
You have like a tome of Parcheesi that you were just reading earlier.
Like
Just
licking.
wear it around your neck.
He's playing Parcheesi wrong. I believe he's playing blackgammon. Backgammon. I was about to say blackjack, but
That's evil dark magic backgammon. Yeah, if you lose, you get a curse. That's how he.
playing Egyptian rat screw. I think now. I don't.
Oh, he used the Fool's Gambit.
All right.
Much like the Queen's Gambit.
I would like to speak with the Mercies and the Sevenfold Veils. I think we need to make those moves. Not those moves. Those very bad Parcheesi moves.
You're two to the left. I agree.
Boardwalk. Take
So
boardwalk.
the Mercies? Why the Mercies? Who cares?
I would like to know where they are blowing in this windy. Nope, I can't do it.
It's okay.
I
Try
don't-
again. You're fine. Just go
No,
from the beginning. There.
they're aligned with Corvetto. Corvetto has fallen in the ranks. They're not aligned to Battaglia. I would like to know where they are. And I would like to speak to the Sevenfold Veils because I think we've put that off for long enough.
I agree. Well, the Mercies.
No real need to go talk to them, I'd say.
Right.
Why would we avoid it?
Well, because they're not working with Battaglia for various reasons. That
Perhaps they could work with us. Perhaps we could. I mean,
things are
they're
already in
They're the
motion.
big swinging unit of the church.
I am aware of that big swinging unit of the church, and I need you to be aware that I am working on it in the background of things.
So it is not necessary for us to look into it because you are looking into it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. And I
Don't
close.
We're
I
looking-
close the big Parcheesi tome.
We're looking into things that I am not looking into.
Right, I do not understand.
I wouldn't call it looking into so much as making friends with the Mercies on my own free time, and I just happen to be, you know, part of a house that is not aligned with them, so becoming friends would be useful to us as a house.
Should we all know the people we are friends with so that we can continue, so we can...
When
all
it
be-
becomes official with the house, then I feel that would be a good time to introduce everyone.
It's not a marriage. What are you talking about? We should all go because, I mean, we've heard their name mentioned, what, a dozen times at this point? If my sister believes it behooves us to go and discuss with the Mercies, then I do not doubt her intuition.
I don't know if all of us should go.
Is there a reason you want to avoid the Mercies?
I just don't feel
Fairest of us.
My boy, you are covered in scars of dark magic, and we are going to the church.
Right. Because what would the Mercies, what would their problem be with that?
They are
dabbled
super
with-
into exorcism and getting rid of unnatural
Yeah.
blights on
Your,
existence.
your former use of dark magic and you're prone to, how shall we say, magical incidents, they might not find quite appealing.
Right, and you want to make an alliance with this bunch of religious prudes and backstabbing scumbags.
They are
Tell me
also one of the most powerful factions in the city.
One of the most powerful factions. There's others.
They are literally the army of the city, pretty much. Anyone accused of anything, they are there. They are an inquisition waiting to happen.
And you do not want us to speak with them?
Because it is handled. I think the Sevenfold is more the line we should go down, because dark magic being involved in anything we're doing is just it's a problem waiting to happen.
I do not believe he meant you, even though that would be incredibly insulting.
I did not mean you.
The sort
I've
of
been incredibly
immediate
insulted.
problem here. Hey guys. The sort of immediate problem
Who are
here.
you?
Hey.
What's the immediate problem?
The
Voice of
Sevenfold
God.
Veil doesn't really have like a hangout. You can't just really go talk to them.
We must know.
We can't really just go to
I could have
the
a
underground
factory.
cult meeting.
You don't really. Yeah, you're not in with them like that.
Okay.
The next
Could
episode
we-
that we're going to go see them.
Yeah.
So we have to go talk to the Mercies then.
Or the Graces, but I think that the Mercies make more sense because we haven't uttered the Graces' names yet. They're the healers.
Yeah.
They're opposing to the Mercies.
But yeah, like just functionally speaking, there's not like a great way for you to just go to the Sevenfold.
Time to
hangout.
shake some people down.
There's no
we
temple,
could-
yeah.
We could start skulking for a way in.
You could.
I am pretty good at skulking.
But there's not a specific hangout. They use community centers and stuff.
Yeah, they go to their local library.
They have a youth center.
But if they do have a sort of hangout, you are not privy to it.
Okay.
You could try to find one or any of them.
You
That's
know who
certainly
we should ask? Our man DeRosie. If anybody knows, it's him.
Jeremiah, I don't have any reason not to trust you, but I do not understand your hesitation to follow a lead that has been now confirmed with multiple sources that I have spoken to. I have not proven myself to be untrustworthy.
I
And you know that
that's
I have
true.
not. I have not lied, or I don't understand.
And to put it bluntly, when somebody doesn't want my sister going in a direction she's sniffing, that's a red flag for me.
All right. Bo, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm the dog this time, that I will just do whatever you tell me. I personally believe the Sevenfold Veil is a little sketchy. It might be hard to... We might cause more of an image if we're caught looking for them without trying to
All right.
cast
then
judgment upon them.
I will take the decision of the group, and I will say we will go talk to the Mercies. Even though I find it unnecessary, we shall, for the sake of agreement among the group.
If there's something that you know that makes it unnecessary, then we
There's
can-
nothing that I know. I just
You
feel
could
as though our
err.
relation with them is already fine and growing.
You say you're taking care of it, but what exactly does that mean?
I'm talking with Hero about having a meeting with them.
That's not...
You've spoken to Iro.
You've spoken to Iro about it. You didn't speak to us about having a meeting with them.
Because it's for the general house, not just for our little group.
So you would go and represent us alone
No.
in this meeting.
I trust Jeremy on this.
It's
Jeremiah
not.
on this
It's
one.
not that I'm.
I didn't know you were on a-
It's not.
That's what I call him.
I want to say it is not that I
Yeah,
am-
we're good friends.
It is not that I'm trying to represent our group. It is simply that I formed a friendship with one of the Mercies through just personal connections and such, and I thought it would be good to use that as a way to bring them on our side with Iro.
It's a romantic relationship.
Do you actually say that like in character?
Yes, I do.
It is not.
Are you trying to... And I just kind of look at him and I go, we can go investigate the Veils. Leave the man to his whims. Don't want
If
to.
you feel that strongly about going to see the Mercies,
No, I don't want to involve myself in your... And I look you up and down. Mess. Put it like that. If you think it's covered, then by all means. I trust your judgment.
The veils will be kind of hard to.
I can't find the veils.
The veils will be kind of hard to locate without
Also, just out of character, one of these people you have a +2 with, and another one of them you have a -2 with. Just
Hey? Railroading GM?
I can't find them.
I'm getting there. The problem with the veils is we don't really have a contact or way to find them. I mean, I could find my way in anywhere, but without having a direct contact to the veil, and we really need an invite.
let's go talk to the Mercies then, and put your minds at ease, shall we?
It does seem like you have plenty of contact with them.
I will let that comment slide for this moment, Ajax, because we shared a drink together, and we had a good time.
Yes, we did.
Shall we make our way to the Church of the Mercies then?
Of course. And I go out and I ring the big gong we have that's just DeRosie's name on it.
The gong the DeRosie.
We're like
you guys are busy today.
Also, Jeremiah has now suddenly appeared back in his suit.
Yeah,
no
it's
one
like-
saw him move. He's just wearing a suit and has his cane
as you
again.
walked in the apartments, the suit disappeared. Like the camera changed. It's like continued here.
DeRosie, my man. How did it go? How did she do?
You know.
Sister, I think there are more eels over there.
Oh, eels.
It went well. I think she was a little oblivious. But she didn't fumble it. These things you have to, there's only so much you can do.
Brother, do you know how to tell what type of eel it is?
I worry that you do not know so much.
Well, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, it's a moray.
I should have seen it. I am the fool. Pasta fazool. I am the fool.
That was
Cut
awful.
it. We're done.
And that has been Tabletop Travel Agency. The show's canceled. We're canceled.
Peaked. It's over.
It's over.
I did it.
Can we get art now of a moon eel?
Yes! It's a moray. We're off to the Mercies.
Is that blood on the seat? And I kind of like look down at like the
No,
gondola.
that's eel sauce.
The gondola.
I thought you said the Fondola. I was like,
That's the name of the gondola.
It's DeRosie and it's like a big swoop on the side. It says the gondola.
well, she gets me where I need to go.
Good night, everybody.
Okay.
My God.
DeRosie, if you could do me a huge favor, if you happen to, I know we're not on good terms, but I still care about their well-being. If you happen to find Lucky, tell them to get a hold of me somehow. I understand that I may have deceived them with their level of debt that we were going to repay, but
Beux-Li, I worry about you.
I have no more funds to spend, so there is no more needs.
Then there's no need for you to seek out Lucky.
It's the good term. I want to make sure that they know we are okay.
Well, if I see them, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'm pushing them down in the river and they
Like a Weekend at Bernie's type moment.
Alright, is there anything else you wanted to bother DeRosie about, or?
How are you doing, DeRosie?
You know, I've been keeping pretty busy today, I'd say.
The gondola races haven't happened yet? Or they are happening? They happened?
I'll say they haven't happened. Or they have happened.
They have happened? DeRosie, congratulations on the gondola
Oh.
races.
Well,
the
you know,
Fondola has always been the fastest gondola in the city.
She's a beautiful ship.
you all flatter me. You flatter me. But thank you. You know, 20 years out on these canals would do that to you.
And you don't look a day over 25.
You have no clue what his age is.
No idea.
Were you born before or after fish?
Fish?
I love that we've now established the only type of music in this universe is ska.
DeRosie's clearly, like, in his 50s.
So I wasn't off.
No.
DeRosie, do tell us. Lord Hero,
What about him?
what was your relationship like with him?
Oh, you know, like a spark in the wind.
Fleeting.
Fleeting,
But
passionate, but
Likely to
fleeting.
catch something
How
on
passionate?
fire over there.
How passionate?
So passionate.
Could you
Was
know-
the ship named the Fondola before? After you
Let's just say.
I love DeRosie.
I actually had to get this gondola after my encounter.
Oh no! DeRosie, this is blood on this scene, I hope.
I hope it's blood, isn't it?
Oh look, the Mercies! Mercy me, we're here! I'm just a humble southern politician.
Well,
See, the Mercies is an interesting choice for you all.
Oh well, we're seeing a friend.
I mean,
I know
hold on.
Excuse me.
How often do you come here?
me.
No, that one. How often are you taking Jeremiah here?
I don't disclose my passengers and where they go, and
You watched
What
me
they
beat
gonna-
a man half to death.
I did, and that's between you and I.
And now all of us. Also, it needs to be said that we established last time, Jeremiah walks to the Mercies every time. Since their friendship, this would be the first time he's taken the gondola there.
Okay.
But also, DeRosie would just say, like, I don't tell my passengers, that's their business.
Oh, so you kiss and tell, but you don't passenger and tell.
I felt the Lord Hero information was important to disclose.
Is he kiss with tongue? Kind of?
Oh boy! Look at that, we're just about there. I do believe you're right, Ajax.
Beautiful people that
These
is.
rides
He
do
does
seem to
this-
be getting longer.
See, these rides.
These roads.
DeRosie, are your arms tired? Are they?
Never.
No? I was gonna say, these rides
Never.
just
They're
feel
so,
so long.
The traffic on
You know
the
what they
roads is
say
quite
in
bad.
France? A oui.
Your language is such a beautiful one.
Merci beaucoup. Speaking of mercy,
Oh, we're here.
are we here?
You're here. You're at the temple. You exit the gondola, you go into the temple. It's actually decently busy at this hour because, like, all the religious people that couldn't go out during the day are kind of here to do their repenting or gambling or whatever. Because
Oh.
she's like Lady Luck, basically.
That's true, yeah.
She loves the great game.
And there is a game afoot.
There's a game afoot.
Oh, there's gambling.
Ooh.
Sherlock Holmes reference.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, is that a House MD reference?
One of the Mercies will walk up to you. Oh, Jeremiah, you're back.
Oh, hello, sister.
It's good to see you. Are you here to see? Yes, I'll get her for you.
Thank you very much.
The entire time Ajax is just like,
Third time this week.
third time this week?
Yeah. Unless another
3
tall.
times?
Are you following me, Bo?
Well, it's kind of
Or do I just hang out here a lot?
the church.
Bo leans up against a wall or something with cash.
And the wall just topples.
Leans against like a pew and it like goes backwards.
If you don't hear that often, we need to have the discussion about your gambling.
Out walks once again. This very sort of severe but beautiful, curvaceous woman.
We crossed that line earlier. Let's do it again.
You know, in the sort of very austere outfit that the Mercies wear, a lot of like golds and black and gray, and she probably has like a sword. I don't know. They're very imposing.
Something we can talk about.
I wasn't expecting you.
And Jeremiah reaches into his jacket and he pulls out like a wine bottle that he somehow has had. The finest of waters from the city for you and the sisters of the lady.
How kind of you.
Cool.
The sisters are always appreciative of your gifts, Jeremiah.
I'm glad to hear that. I bother you today because my friend here has a... What are you handing me?
Nothing.
Bad. She's concerned about some rumbling she's been hearing. This is Ariadne. She's one of the bravos of my house.
It's a pleasure.
And yes, it is. It is a pleasure to meet you as well.
Not the most well-spoken.
That's quite all right. What was your question?
I know you are. Ooh, how do I want to word this? I want them to tell me. Okay.
Watch your words very carefully.
Don't fumble this in front of my hot.
I absolutely.
None, girlfriend.
I absolutely will. We've done no prep. I have not been to the church since I have come here, and I simply wanted.
Well.
I have. Should I?
Jeremiah, I think they're
You're Altorian, aren't you?
I am. Yes.
Are you a follower of the Lord?
I just grab Jeremiah and I just go, it's like a car crash in slow a gondola
brief
crash in
lore.
slow
We talked about this before, but there are two gods in this world. There is the Lord and the Lady. They're married.
course.
The Lord's pretty like cool and chill and like benevolent, and then the Lady's his evil hot wife.
Right.
Ilrhen is kind of the only of the city-states that follows her. Everyone else follows the Lord.
That's why Jeremiah chose to live here.
There's a
Despite being born here, that's why I chose to live here.
hot evil woman god. Yeah, I understand.
Yes, the Lord watched over Altori and watched over the deaths of my family. I would say I'm between gods right now.
Well,
We'll make a follower of the lady out of her yet.
we would love to see it. You had a question, though.
I did. I wanted to learn more of your relations with House Battaglia.
What about House Battaglia?
They're a fine house. I wondered, your withdrawal seems abrupt of support. They're so close to House Corvetto, and you let me talk to her.
Jeremiah is very clearly like, I put my trust in the wrong person in this moment. And he's like, his hand on his cane is like tightening around the ball.
It's like cracking.
He's like,
I don't do nuance.
very blunt question.
I don't think we really had any sort of true relationship with House Battaglia. There were some talks with certain people, but let's speak plainly. Is there someone you're asking about?
My former patron, Lord Vincenzo.
Well then, I suppose I can be honest back. Vincenzo dabbles with the veils, and so we will speak to him no further. The lady would not be happy with us if we made such a deal with someone who has such a long-standing relationship with the Dark Arts.
Jeremiah just like slowly stands in front of Ajax. I told you your coming was not the best of ideas.
Ajax at this point is like hood up, like kind of like, sup?
The Dark Arts are of a very...
I just stand like this.
Ajax, want to play some Parcheesi?
I have a cold.
He's having a magical incident at this very
Oh, no.
moment.
The workings of the Sevenfold Veil concern me greatly.
As
And
they should us all.
of course, because they're very bad. And
You
they're
sound so convincing.
they have deep effects. They've had deep effects on my family, and I am concerned to know that they have been working with Lord Vincenzo. If I wanted to learn more about their dastardly deeds and doings, how could I best avoid them? What streets should I not go on because they like to hang out there?
Notepad.
In detail at times.
Jeremiah,
Yes, sister?
I can trust that you and your friends are, well, friends of the Mercies.
Of course, always.
The Sevenfold Veils, as far as we know, have some sort of meeting space within or perhaps nearby the palace. Despite our relationship when we had a relationship with Corvetto, we began to investigate it, but now with Battaglia taking the palace, that's become a bit more complicated.
It sounds like a social call with Battaglia might be in order.
It's like,
And any information I find out, I of course will pass along to you and your fellow Mercies, so
that would be most
justice of the
appreciated.
lady may be dispensed forthwith.
We would be most happy to help.
And of course, any information that could be helpful in locating this would be helpful. Yes.
Dear, I believe we're good.
Has never touched me.
It's like a hand on the shoulder, like, I believe the exchange of information is quite clear.
Oh,
You said this Lord Durante is a friend of yours.
yes. He was my former patron. I served under him as my first position as a bravo.
A friend of circumstance.
I think I reach behind and like grab her hand and I go, sister, I think you've spoken enough.
I'm very proud of my service to House Battaglia.
Sister,
Be proud of your service.
It's quite all right. I understand Vincenzo's an accomplished man, and I did enjoy our time when we attempted at some sort of alliance between our groups. However, he's untrustworthy, and I think it would do you good to know that if you are looking down this path. I don't know the exact nature, but I know that his relationship with the Veils is long-standing and complicated.
That's really big news for Ariadne. So
Yes.
she's going to thank you.
Jeremiah, might we leave?
My friend Ajax here is having
Oh,
a
God.
bit of a magical incident, as he calls it. I believe we should make our
Does he dabble
leave.
in magic often, your friend?
Oh my God.
He does
Jeremiah.
not. He does not. That is why it is an incident.
Ah, well, you should get that taken care of.
We shall.
If we
I've
can
told
be of
him.
any service.
Nope. I'm cool as a cucumber.
I believe it was too much eel.
Yes.
Too much eel.
That's
so
most
much
likely
eel.
what it was.
I ate 4 raw eels when I was on my way here.
I advised him against it, but
Sucked them
You
right
know-
out of the canal.
know-
Big straw.
you know how these young ones are. They don't always listen.
Those Altorians.
Let us get going, shall we, Sister
Yes,
Rayleigh?
let
I
us.
shall see you soon, of course.
Of course.
Enjoy the water.
Thank you. I look forward to our next exchange.
And then Jeremiah's like shuffling them off. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
So you've been making swoony eyes at a bunch of women who want to be dead? Just to be clear about that.
Just the one. And I wouldn't call it swoony eyes so much as establishing relations.
You know, I would say we should
Well,
open
you've
up.
established relations real well.
We should open up a romance.
Yeah.
We're here.
Where do I write down the romance thing?
You're not
opened it up on
romancing
my
them,
long-term
they're
project. I'm not
romancing
sure
you.
how it's-
They are kind of romancing.
You can write it on a sticky note. You can put it
Okay.
on a long-term project.
Yeah, I'll
You're
do it
making
on
a
a sticky
6
note.
clock. Open to 1. You definitely have 1 heat with her.
Oh, I didn't put a heat.
Oh, there's heat.
There's heat. Oh, there's fire.
Her edge, she's connected.
Ooh. Yeah,
Her
make sure you write down her edge.
flaw is she's meddling.
She's meddling.
Metal
Yeah.
and connected.
Good going, Aaron.
You got a
Well,
winner.
let's be clear.
You really know how to pick
also
'em.
a meddler.
You guys can meddle together, I guess. Okay, that is resolved. Continue your.
Every king needs his
This
queen.
is what passes. And this group of psychos is what passes for religion around here?
Of a sorts.
Oh my god.
Never was a religious man myself, but, knowing the teachings of the lady comes in handy in a city like this.
Their cup game had 5 cups.
Holy,
Opening up
I
new
will give
worlds for
you Monopoly dollars to go gamble with.
Can I go
To what?
to the gamble?
No.
But
I could show them how. No,
I know very well how to gamble.
It feels as though we all need to take a moment and take a step back and figure out where to go from here. It sounds like we need to go visit our friends at Battaglia.
Oh my god, they're gonna kill me. You're going to date a woman who will stab me in my sleep.
No.
Who will stab
will
you
not.
in your sleep. You
Things are-
hesitated. You
things
hesitated.
are- Things are under control, Ajax. You have no need to worry. No harm shall come to you so long as I have a say.
I have a say.
You do.
I hate this. That's my say.
Well, we all hate plans sometimes, but we must follow through with them.
Oh my god.
I mean, you may hate it, but you're safe. I mean, look how scrawny I am, and Jeremiah's always held me well.
He's safe for now. They hate him.
The most.
For now. Oh my god, when you say it like that.
I
it's so
will
much
put it like
scarier.
this. If you are fine in the city as of this moment, you will be fine going forward. They would have sniffed you out a long time ago if they were going to.
And as an Altorian, too. You've made it a
It's
long
not exactly
way.
like you
Yeah, they're like, oh,
stand.
he's weird because he's French.
If they have any reason to hate you, it's because of the accent.
It's all baguettes and boy kissing over there. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that, I don't know.
We only do lesbians over these parts.
They have the poetry of savages on the walls. We found these on a mystery island where there was only women. We love their poetry.
It's great poetry.
Fine. Can you two just gamble with each other? With fake money or something?
But last time I
He's-
gambled, you caved a man's face in.
You're 8K in debt to yourself.
Oh, that's right, I'm rich!
Man, you are great at finding information, but terrible at
Controlling yourself?
I was just going to leave the sentence there, to be frank.
You have such a way with words that I don't.
That's why they call me Silver Tongue.
Do you believe her?
What she said?
that
Her. Do you have reason to believe her?
I have no reason to disbelieve Aurelia in what she has said, and I
She
have...
was not lying.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be able to tell. So... I believe that we may have to use your connection with Battaglia to go visit Battaglia. Or you might have to go on your own and leave a door open and we find our way in. Whatever we feel is the best way to navigate it, considering our
And-
relationships with Battaglia are a little weird at times.
Kill Vincenzo?
Do not speak about that. I know that I'm going to figure this out. That doesn't make any sense to align with the Veils. Unless
do
something
not.
has happened.
Does if you're, I don't know, a bunch of power-crazy sword-wielding maniacs who want more power to wield and swing at each other.
We will simply go and find out what information we can as to where the Sevenfold Veils are.
They'll be meeting with Aela. Octavia will be meeting with Aela. I met with Vera, like as you know, at our outing, before our outing, when we were going sword fighting. They mentioned...
It's not a euphemism, that's actually, they were served.
I understood that. I've picked up the gist of how she does things.
They'll be letting us know the next time that Octavia from the Veil meets with Aela.
Well, it sounds like we have two good things here to happen. One, we have your connection at Battaglia, so we could potentially find out where the group is held out, because even if we were to ambush them at this meeting with Aela, they would never tell us. And there's the fact that Aela's meeting with the Veils.
Jeremiah,
We get proof of that, well, our goal is completed.
Jeremiah, I have told you everything that I've told you all of the information that I know. And I would like to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Of you having these connections and these meetings without at least letting us know as much as we need to know. And you may think that you are. I feel that we didn't know as much as we could have about our possible connections in the city. And I'd like to know all of it. I don't enjoy being blindsided.
I understand, and I will bring it up if the need arises in the future, but as of this moment, the Mercies is all that I've withheld from you.
I understand.
Why are you all looking at me? What did I?
You didn't do anything wrong.
I've never done anything wrong in my
Ever.
entire life.
I know this and I love you.
I will say this. Beux-Li, when the time comes for Aela to have that meeting with Octavia, could we trust that you gather some proof of that meeting?
Yes. Would you like to catch in the act? Would you like to catch after? Would you like to... How do you want...
Because it's as simple as this.
Yeah.
You now know we have the connection with the Mercies, and they do not lack Sevenfold Veils. A simple bit of information with a bit of solid proof lands on their doorstep, and suddenly, Aela's no longer a problem. There is no discussion as to who will lead the house. It will simply be Eero. Jasper has gone on their way, and Aela will, well, let's face it, probably be executed in the square. It would solve our problem immediately to have this information. And then, if we find out where the Sevenfold Veils are by going to Battaglia, then the Mercies are forever on our side.
We locate the veil, we find the timing of the meeting, and we just make a mockery of it.
Exactly.
I get the feeling.
Expose the whole meeting. Aela's caught literally red-handed.
What did you say?
I get the feeling we know the. Well, we will be privy to the information that is when and where the meeting will take place, as, not to speak for my sister, Aela's bodyguard is going on dates with one of our coterie.
We went to eat eel.
It's quite romantic in this city.
You said you kissed.
Because we were eating the same eel. Same time.
This is a city
As
of
friends.
This is a city of the lady. There's
be
nothing to be
French!
ashamed of.
We're French!
Yes, I understand, right? I understand it was boys kissing boys back then. Girls can kiss each other here. It's a new place, new people, new culture.
To be fair, the whole entire time they were so oblivious that she didn't even know.
How would you know that? Were you following my sister?
DeRosie.
So this...
DeRosie
Where's
said
DeRosie? Where's DeRosie?
How many people are you following?
Do you want? Are
Are you
you guys back
following
on
me
the
during my
gondola?
magical incident?
Has DeRosie just been hearing us like arguing about this?
Once every 3 days.
He's just like whistling in the background.
You're keeping track of my magical incidences?
Yes,
That's
I have
a
to change
medical
the
thing.
sheets every time. You have a nocturnal magician.
Is his saddle matching up with anybody else?
That's what makes him and Jeremiah such good friends.
No, we're drawing the line there. I started the joke, I'm ending the joke.
You put the gas in this car, you're just mad I hit the pedal.
So are we agreed that we are to...
Are you on the gondola?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
If I might make a suggestion,
Of
You're
course,
just full of
DeRosie.
suggestions today, DeRosie.
Of course.
I'll keep it to myself.
No, it's fine. I
No,
appreciate
no.
it. I'm just.
You are being bold, and I love it when you are bold, DeRosie. Please, speak freely.
God, you don't love him like I do.
Reject, you are speaking out of turn.
I'm sorry.
I imagine House Battaglia will be somewhat quiet as they're moving in between the palace and the Battaglia estate. You might be able to, if you were to find a way in through your friend, you know, it might be a little understaffed.
When I visited the castle
Very
earlier,
true.
it was mostly servants moving. Vincenzo is in the castle, but it didn't seem permanent.
Yes, moving in and out. I think that would be a good opportunity for you.
And then we.
No.
We have not yet reached that point. I told you, it was necessary.
How subtle are we all? Because if they're in the process of moving, I mean, we can just literally walk in.
Yeah,
I would stand out.
Uh,
I would blend right in. with all my magical scars.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to include
You are the...
DeRosie will reach into his gondolier coat and he will take out a little silver key and say, this should work for a lot of the servant halls in Battaglia.
Oh, DeRosie, this is why I ever love having you in our employ.
And it will kind of...
This is why you get invited to the potluck every year.
I will take the key and I'll quickly make a mold of it and hand it back to you.
Oh.
In what?
I think Jeremiah's got to out for the keys.
You can do so much
I have
with eels.
burglary gear. I'm pretty sure that.
And Jeremiah tucks the key in the pocket with the love letter. All the weapons are just sitting in his pocket.
Oh, that's good.
He's gonna like reach in and just fumble it all. Oh no! Oh my
Into the
blackmail!
canal.
Oh no!
Into the canal.
Don't look, I'm having a magical incident.
All right. Did you guys want to try to go do Battaglia things now, or are you calling it a night? What's up?
No, episode over.
We could
Yeah, yes, we got it.
we could head there, right? And
yeah,
see
why
if
Should we coerce a plan in our private estates first, or should we just go?
We've got this nice boat
we're on
ride.
the gun. We're on the
You're
Fondola.
amongst friends.
Yeah, we're just carousing through
Jeremiah's
the
just
urban
thinking
streets.
to himself, like,
talking
God, if
about where
DeRosie
we're
ever betrays us, it'll be the worst day in my life.
Hey, DeRosie, you're not going to betray us one day, right?
No,
Is he lying?
Is he lying?
he's not lying.
He's not. This man is telling the truth. I don't even think I've told the group, like, in character that I can just tell when people, like, are lying.
You kind of mentioned it to him, didn't you?
Yeah, but otherwise it's... No one knows, really.
You just said you have a way. And
Yeah, I do. Everybody's got to tell. And our man DeRosie, well, never lies to us.
I have no reason to.
DeRosie, what's your team look like for March Madness? What's your pace? We've established it's basketball here.
It's really the LeBron James of gondoliers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Only loves
Let's go.
this
And it comes back in a wholesome way. That's what that's
Beautiful.
Oh, man.
I can talk to them, but I would like, as others sneak, perhaps we have the way to sneak into the back entrances, and I can, if they're even there, they may not be at the castle right now, if they're moving and it's night, right?
We might.
Same time.
We might just do what you and I do best.
Stab things.
Make a scene.
Oh. I do enjoy.
Perhaps
Well.
while we're off making fools of ourselves, 2 unknown employees make their way through the palace.
Again, I would stand out.
More than me.
No, but I feel like we could potentially trust Beux-Li to do the job. He seems to have followed multiple of us around the city without us noticing.
Right, well, I just wanted to make sure he wasn't gambling with rats in the vents.
Well, that's a little rude, I would believe, but I trust him not to gamble with the rats in the vents.
Are you about to tell us that you lost something to a rat in a gambling?
I was going to say that rats only have cheese, and I'm lactose intolerant, so it wouldn't be.
The
Well,
bones
then
are-
we
the
could-
bones are their money.
Brother.
Oh, okay. See, I never gambled with rats before.
Having you there,
Didn't know it was an option.
if Vincenzo is in the castle, introducing you to him would be an opportunity to discuss the horrific nature of the magic of the Sevenfold Veil. No.
Are you going to the castle or the estate?
Ooh.
We
The
could,
estate
we
is-
could
He was at the castle in the daytime, so maybe he's at the estate now.
we could split the party.
Oh, God.
Because DeRosie has given you the key to the estate.
The estate,
That was
okay.
my
okay.
pocket.
We go to the estate.
We go to the estate.
We go to the estate.
All right. Yeah, the Battaglia estate, big, imposing, militaristic-looking building. I assume, you guys can probably make your way in. It's not the easiest. There's these giant stone walls around it. Again, they're very big on like.
Well, we're the LeBron James of sneaking into places, so we've got like a 10-foot vertical at
I'm
least.
Yeah,
the LeBron
10 foot
James.
Yeah, it
vertically.
really is. But we're just standing there, and Beux-Li goes, I got this.
All right. So what are we doing?
Well, if they're sneaking, I can just I know them, so I can walk up to the front door, and
Yeah,
like see if I can get in.
I
It's
guess.
not that late that it'd be suspicious, right?
It's evening, but it's the city that never sleeps, especially this time of year. Everyone's like
Magical.
mostly not doing much during the day, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
be that weird
Okay.
in this time of year to like come by around like 10 or 11 at night and be like, hey, I have business to attend to, because I'm a noble that would not be walking around when it's hot out
I could
because
have a
I get
magical
sweaty.
incident outside the door.
Oh God, it's everywhere.
You could. And
Oh.
All right, so let's do
yeah, we're gonna be together, and we could have it because since I already went to their house today, it's kind of weird looking for an excuse to go back. But I could, you could be like in pain or faking pain, and we like bring him up if you want to be dramatic.
My wayfish brother, he's dying, please.
He's
Like a
he's some kind of slender man.
he's like several toothpicks together.
Just to reiterate, the plan is to catch Aela in the act, or just prove that Aela's coming here.
Ayla's not
No, this is-
involved. This is Vincenzo.
This is us finding what the
Ayla's
Sevenfolds
meeting
are.
with
Oh, okay.
Octavia
We're
of
finding
the
out
Seven.
where the Sevenfolds are.
If we can get it.
Yeah, also just trying to figure out Vincenzo's connection to them.
Yeah,
because
yes.
that seems
We're
We're
relevant.
gonna like find a room
considering
that just has a wicked altar or something.
they're, like, oh,
You could probably. Do you want to come with us? And since they're gonna, if you're seen sneaking around, it's not. You're not gonna.
I'm
blend
gonna
in.
take the key out of my pocket and hand it to Beux-Li. I'm trusting you with this.
Yes.
Good.
I can't gamble this way. It's just a key.
I watched you come back with a table.
Hey Jax, you gotta stop putting the ideas in his head.
How does he gamble a table? Okay.
all right, so
Okay,
team
so we're
front
heading.
door.
So team front door is. Do you want to have a magical incident, or do you just want to walk in like a normal person?
I think you could just walk in.
I think we could just
like,
walk
you
in.
two are not. on
Jeremiah is gonna take his cane and use the top of the cane to knock on the door.
Yeah, you have a +1 with the
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
What?
I'm the old man servant.
Yes!
It's like my birthday.
Do it. Do
I
it.
can't even do the voice anymore.
Do it!
Come on, you're the LeBron James of old man voices.
Please.
I genuinely like am cursed out and just start laughing or shit.
We don't need to look, like you said. We can,
It's really not about that.
Turn away, gang. Turn away.
I can't.
Don't watch me. I'm trying to do my old man voice.
Ugh.
Take a deep breath.
It's gone, guys.
take a
No!
deep breath.
Cursed
Take a
me.
deep breath. And
Curse of rock.
An old man answers the door. What can I help you with?
I
old.
You're not here.
Ajax, calm yourself.
I thought you were on Team Sneak.
No, Ajax
no,
with
Ajax
us.
is with us.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
he-
just
It's
Bo.
just Bo.
Oh, no, guys.
Oh wait, how many sneak do you have?
I have plenty of
I have
so
plenty
much-
of sneak.
survey, right?
What can I help you
I might
with?
go with Team Sneak.
You want to go with Team Sneak?
Because does anybody else hear of Skulk?
No.
I have one in Skulk.
No, I got nothing
I've got
in
one in
Skulk.
Skulk.
All right, you want to go skulking?
I guess I'll go with him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Skulk.
they're gonna skulk. Hello.
Hello.
Ariadne, whatever my last name is.
Yes.
Lancet.
Lancet. Ariadne Lancet of House Lovell. I would like to. Is Lord Vincenzo? in?
I'll see if he's in.
Oh, thank
Would
you.
you like to come inside and wait?
I would love to. Introducing my, I guess, kind of boss.
Jeremiah Guntry. How do
A
you
pleasure,
do?
Mr. Guntry. That's so funny.
It's like you never lost it.
It's beautiful.
It's fast.
It's like a son come back to me for more.
You're as beautiful as the day I lost you.
The kiss of the rose. It's so beautiful. I'm crying.
It's on the gray.
Yeah, but Vincenzo comes out.
Wow, good for him.
Good for him. I'm trying not to make this.
It is a progressive city after all.
No, they don't do boy kissing around here. You can't come out.
It's why it was so egregiously straight,
Again?
all the men here.
I'm aware. Yes,
And you've brought a friend.
I have. In case you had not met Jeremiah.
No, Mr. Guntry, I do believe I'm at least aware of you. You work for Euro.
I do. How do you do tonight?
I do well enough, though I'm curious what brings you to my company for a second time today.
My apologies if I'm intruding.
Not at all.
I can't lie.
Is that like literally part of your character?
No, but she's not. Like she can't. Like she couldn't lie.
just-
She's just a very honest and blunt person. So she.
Should I have gotten
I know.
I-
Here. I'm concerned of my brother. Have I told you of my brother?
No.
He had an incident.
Of the magical variety.
That's
tell
quite
everyone.
terrible.
It was the Sevenfold Veil, the magic that they possess. It can be tapped into at times, and he was.
And the game is given away!
Dabbling. You let me talk. You let me do it.
Jeremiah's like throwing up.
You sit in the corner. Whoa!
Their magic.
All
is,
this work I have done is coming
It's
on.
dark and powerful, and it has come to my attention that others in the city are under their influence, and I
That's
wanted.
terrible to hear.
It's awful, and I
There has been word that folks in your house might be dabbling with the Sevenfold Veils, and she was concerned, as you were her former patron, that she wanted to come to you and bring that concern to you, and I agreed with her that it was the right thing to do because they are not the most welcome in the city in some ways, and she was concerned for your safety and simply wanted to express that because of what happened with her brother involving them.
Well, I appreciate the concern, but there's no need for concern about the Sevenfold Veils. Battaglia has no use for their services.
The implication was not that you have
Oh,
use
of
for their
course,
services.
no. I would never think that you would do anything with the Sevenfold Veils. That's not what I was.
We were just
saying.
concerned that some people in your employment might be doing that. And like I said, she is the finest warrior in our house,
Do
and I
you
wanted
have
to go with her
reason to
concern.
believe that someone in my employment would be dabbling with the Sevenfold Veils?
No.
It is simply a rumor through the streets that we heard. And when
A
we heard
rumor
it,
through the street.
she was concerned for your safety, like I said. She considers you a good friend, and any friend of hers is a friend of mine in this scenario.
Heard it on Poop Street.
While our houses may not find themselves aligned a lot of the time, like I said, a friend of hers is a friend of mine, and I look out for those that are considered friends.
Well, your boss is a friend of mine. I appreciate the concern, and I suppose I will look into these rumors. He's lying through his teeth.
I know. I didn't even have to ask
Yeah.
you if he was lying.
I will look into these concerns, but again, I have no interest in the Veils.
Of course not.
Battaglia is a house that's gotten where it is through, our might, our prestige. There's no reason to sully that with dark arts.
Of course not. And that is, I did not believe it for a moment. Whatever I heard, which was nothing.
What did you hear?
How about, like I said, all we heard was that some people in the House Battaglia might be under the influence of the Sevenfold Veil. And we were concerned for your safety at that statement. And we simply wanted to express that when we came here. Nothing more, nothing less. Just friends looking out for friends.
Seems a strange reason to make a trip all the way out.
You should have seen the concern on her face.
I was very concerned.
Well, again, you don't need to worry about me anymore, Ariadne.
And we won't.
Horrible writing.
So how about we make our way back home for the night, now that we have come to do what we needed to do.
Of course.
We'll just be on our way. And we're gonna start walking towards the front door. And because
Be more
Jeremiah,
distracting.
well, this has at least been a few minute
Yeah, this is
conversation.
pretty good, yeah.
We're gonna go like, I'm assuming Val's gonna be like, jump back in time. What were they doing? Yeah. But as they're walking out the door, Jeremiah's gonna look back over his shoulder at Vincenzo, and he's gonna go, shame about the Mercies, by the way, and then keep on walking. Because he just can't help himself.
I think your favor with Battaglia, or your status, just went back down to 0.
Oh, man!
Okay.
Hey, Sneaky Squad.
I want to make use of.
So you see, how I usually would do this thing is I would wait till that door closes as I walk away, and that's where I would take my first move. But you know, it's your first time doing this sort of thing. So if you want to give me your insight.
So where are you guys? Are you like sneaking through the back?
Yeah, we're trying to go through the servants' quarters gate, or the servants' quarters gate.
Yeah.
So you walk back. There's a bunch of like trash out here. You know, old things that they're getting rid
Like
of.
men.
Yeah. A bunch of old things that they're getting rid of now that they are moving into the palace. You kind of, I imagine, take a quick look through it. It's nothing that exciting. A lot of swords. Not even good ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
You find, the only thing of interest that you find is a painting. And the man in it, he looks very familiar in a way that it takes you a minute to place. It's like a painting of a lord. And you look at it for a long minute, and you realize that it is DeRosie.
Oh, I think I like. Is it like on regular canvas?
It's like a framed painting, very dusty, kind of beat up, like they're just getting rid of it.
Yeah, I just kind of like grab the side and rip and fold it up.
Okay,
You
yeah.
ripped? That was beautiful.
Yes, and we will ask him about it later.
I mean, they're probably just a fan, right?
I like to imagine now that DeRosie has like street art fan art on the walls around the city.
Brief other like
DeRosie or die.
he is much younger in this picture, which is why it took you a minute, like 20s, which would have been like 30 years ago. But yeah, you find that.
We're trying to sneak through.
Yeah, mate. We have keys to servants' quarters. We just take some of their garb, wear it, and we just walk about.
Sounds like a good start.
Yeah.
I think we start with that.
So our plan is we're just gonna use the key, slip our way in while someone walks out, and we're just gonna go rummage through some servants' stuff, try to find some clothes to wear.
Sure.
Like-
You find some clothes to wear.
Yeah, like just generic
You
servant
find a
disguise.
French-made outfit. No, I don't know.
Perfect.
There's the fan art.
Yeah.
Beux-Li will fit into it perfectly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea.
Yes.
I have a plan.
Yes.
I want to sneak around. I want to look for any servants that may look out of place, a little shifty, something like that.
So us right now.
Yes, but somebody else who looks like us, who's giving off our kind of like I don't
Nefarious
know if
deeds.
nefarious vibe.
A dire.
Can I hunt for that?
For a nefarious servant?
For like a guy? Yeah.
Okay,
It's-
sure.
It'd be fairly easy to spot. I mean,
So you're just looking for a guy that looks shifty?
Well, yeah.
we have.
Okay.
I can be more specific. I'm looking for somebody who might be either their contact in the Sevenfold Veils, might be part of them, like some loose end kind of walking
Got it.
around here maybe.
Okay.
Is what I'm looking for.
There's 12 bunks here. We just have to count if there's 12 servants.
You want to help me at all?
Yeah, I will gladly help you survey that. I just roll 1 because I'm helping, right?
I roll,
You
you're helping
stress
me.
it. You stress if you assist.
Okay. Yeah.
Please assist.
Take some more stress, Beux-Li.
Yeah.
Get stressed, dog.
That's a 5.
There you go.
Okay.
Worth.
I rolled a 1, by the way, at the beginning.
Oh boy.
I'd have to make a public apology video.
I don't think that you see any servants that look like particularly nefarious. You don't see anyone that like really jumps out at you as like, this is a purveyor of the dark arts. With a 5.
May I do my own survey?
Yeah, what do you
May
look for?
I'm in their quarters. May I literally just look through everyone's stuff?
I'm warning you, I'm very stressed. I cannot help you with this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dude's like shaking like a chihuahua.
That's 1-6. There we go.
Okay. You dig around the servants' quarters.
I'm looking at anything for the veil.
You don't find anything veil related, but with a 6, you do find, after rummaging through everyone's things, you find the belongings of a servant who clearly is one of Lord Durante's servants,
Yeah.
and you find I don't know, like a key to his room.
Oh, just casually another key to an important room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We probably should keep that on them, but I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
They're on vacation right now.
This is like the most RPG moment ever.
I'm sorry.
It's almost like we're playing an RPG.
I'm sorry for putting clues in our
Ajax.
intrigue-based game.
Ajax, Now we have a plan here, right? So we could either take this key and risk getting caught, or
Don't you have a thing to make?
I could mold it, but then that's gonna take me a while. I'd have to get the tin and I have to make the key.
Oh no, you'd have to do work.
So what I'm saying is do we be risky and do it now, or do we do it tomorrow and be safe?
Oh my god! And I just grab it and put it in my pocket.
All right.
I mean, how big of a statement do we want to go here?
That's a Jeremiah question.
We need to find them.
I was gonna say, speaking of, I feel like that's about the amount of time.
Oh boy.
So, what are you guys doing?
Shooting hoops.
Well, it seemed like Jeremiah wanted to leave before I said more things. But I think as he's trying to walk me out, I'll say, I'm just trying to find help for my brother. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insinuate anything about you or your house.
What about your brother?
My brother.
This is like the first time I think she's seen Jeremiah start to lose his cool. Your brother.
They're not cool with the Mercies. He's not cool with the Mercies. My brother's been cursed.
That's
I was away.
unfortunate.
It had happened while I was away. He was looking into things he shouldn't have been looking into, and I've been looking for any sort of way of helping him. I worry it will claim his life. I worry that I feel responsible. And I'm sorry that I came to you. I know that it's been a long time since we've even spoken. But even if they were unfounded rumors, it didn't make any sense that you would ever work with the Sevenfold Veil. I thought if there's any hope of trying to help him,
Top of the cane crushed in my
I needed to go after it. And I'm sorry for wasting your time. I shouldn't have intruded.
I understand that you are stressed about your brother, and it sounds like this is a very sensitive topic for you.
It is.
Unfortunately, I can't be of any help to you. Not only do I not know anything about the Sevenfold Veils, but our alliance is over, Ariadne.
I understand. I'm sorry for coming here. I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Jeremiah, I think you would notice, like, he got stressed enough during that talk that he, like, bit down on his lip, and as he's talking, there's a stream of black blood before he wipes it.
That's crazy.
I don't notice.
No, I don't think
He's got alien blood, dude.
He's full of goo.
He's got the black goop from Alien. Interesting.
Eel sauce.
I think we all meet back at DeRosie.
Back at
You're not gonna go
DeRosie.
to his room?
Oh,
Yeah, we still have the
Oh,
key.
okay, yeah.
We just got a key, you know. We
And I just rolled for time.
I think I start shuffling you away again. I'm like, we need to go now. This
I don't say anything
conversation needs
else.
to be over.
So if you want to say goodbye, I don't say anything else. I've shut down.
I apologize for the outburst in my Bravo. You have a good night. And then, like, forcibly tries to usher her out.
Yeah.
to a room.
I really hope that your sister isn't blowing it right now.
I like as we're like skulking through the like corridors or whatever. I like grab Bo and I'm like, she is.
They can like sense that Jeremiah's blown
exactly.
a blood vessel.
The air got a degree hotter. I think.
I thought I heard a
The
crack.
sound of a cane breaking. Okay, yeah, you head up to Vincenzo's room.
We could literally just walk towards the room because we're in servants' clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, you walk in, you go in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unlock. Just make sure no one's in there, obviously.
nobody's in there.
I will bring a box for extra disguise.
No one interrupts
Yeah,
the guy holding
Ruben.
a box. It's perfect.
Okay, so I guess you could roll like a study or a survey.
I'm good with either of those. I have 2 in study. 3
I'm
in
tempted.
study.
You know what I'm tempted to do?
What's that?
Do you want me to do lookout while you study?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I think when you open the door and go in, I think I stand outside. Maybe I've got like my hood up, and I'm just kind of like by the door like this, like waiting.
Here,
Try not to look suspicious.
Take this box. Trust me, it helps.
Why is it full of Parcheesi?
Studying
Come on, yay.
6.
Awesome. Yeah, so you look around the room. There's a few things. There's, a painting of him when he's younger, and he's, like, with a sword. Again, that's something, like, I don't know that you know, but that is a fact about him, is he used to be very into, like, swordsmanship. There are a couple of swords in the room. They look like they haven't gotten a ton of use. There's some dust. You find his mask, because he is an honored noble. He's not really wearing it right now because he's inside, and also it's like 90 degrees. With your 6, on the mask, you're looking at it for a minute, like, is there anything... you notice he has... There's sort of like at the top of the mask, this small fan. And you remember that Aela has the same, like, fan on the top of her mask.
Yeah.
And it has 7 folds in it.
Are they avenged?
It's the Illuminati.
Ooh, Beux-Li is at an impasse to take the whole mask.
I think if you want more tangible, like, weird evidence, you also find, I don't know, you go through his laundry.
Yeah.
And you find, like, kind of half discarded, there's a shirt that has a black blood stain.
Yeah. That is a lot more easy to take.
Yes, and just like his actual, like, very important mask that he would notice is missing instantly after the weird conversation he had with Ariadne,
Is a note that says, "Ooh, I love evil. Ooh, I love doing evil so much. Ooh, it's so good."
Yeah. Shirt. I'm going to... This is man. Oh yeah, there's bucks. Yeah, I will just fold it up.
Yeah.
I'll put it in a laundry bag or whatever. I don't care. I'll take the whole bag of
Put
laundry.
it in the Parcheesi one.
Yeah, put it.
All right.
Anybody pull
Yep,
up
I'm
or
gonna
am
take
I-
that
am I
bag.
good?
I'm going to look.
There's, like, servants coming and going, but they're also all holding boxes. So, like, oh, a servant holding a box.
Parcheesi?
Another.
Not right now. I'm exhausted.
You're a coward.
Does
You
Vincenzo
lose another point without the gun.
No!
Does Vincenzo have like a wax seal that is like, this is mine? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna take that little imperial seal too.
Okay, sure.
Yep.
Cool.
And yeah, I will come back out and I will throw the bag of laundry on top of the Parcheesi box.
What did you take as underwear? Anti-raid? What is
We
it?
are going to bring stuff to the next house. It's fine. Remember, we're working.
Ah, right.
Laundry, servant. Yes.
Correct. Parcheesi.
Parcheesi. Oh, when we get back, all 5 of us can play.
Wonderful.
All right. Are we taking our leave, like gathering up?
Yes.
Are we gathering
He's
back
taking
at
me
the
out of the
DeRosie?
Yeah, I'm
we
like,
gather back to DeRosie.
we gotta go.
All right, you gather back at DeRosie.
And I like put the bag down. I think Bo stole his dirty undies or something.
All right, first off, check this out. Really nice brocade jacket. That was just kind of for me. And
Wait,
then
hold
I'll-
on.
Yes.
It's like several sizes too big for you.
I have a
Great in
seamstress.
this. I would cut this up. Hold on. Like, throw it on.
It's
that
90
what
degrees.
Jer-
It is 90 degrees.
Jeremiah, through this entire interaction, just looks displeased with something.
Yep.
What's up?
No, like as you guys
Oh,
were
yeah.
just talking.
Let
It's
me,
just,
let me,
You big on the jacket? Okay, never mind.
all right. That is, yes, literal underwear. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, this. See this? The
What am I
the
looking
lighting
at?
is kind of rough, but when we go over a lantern, and then bloodstain, lantern. All right, see, it's black. That didn't change color.
Rip.
Is that,
We need to kill him.
Does that bloodstain look familiar?
We need to kill him. And I crumple it up and I just
Evidence.
I,
Please. Please, add my evidence.
I put
Not
it
destroy
very
the
lightly
evidence.
on the boat.
but yes, the man must die. Because now he simply knows too much.
Dear sister. No, it's not that he knows too much. What do
No.
you mean he knows too much? Wait,
He
hold
is
on.
too much.
Stop. That was a different thing. What do you mean he knows too much?
He knows that you have had some dealings of a kind with the Sevenfold, and
How?
oversharing happened. And now he must pay the price of knowledge, and for some that is death. I do not take any comfort or any joy in killing him, but it must be done because, well, as I told you, so long as I'm in charge, you shall remain safe.
Well,
And if he walks around with that information, and he currently is on bad standings with the Mercies, but knows that others might be on better standings, what better way to knock a party down than by revealing that one of them is an enemy in the friendship?
can't we just give him the good old lucky treatment? Swim with eels for a little bit?
He has to die.
We cannot allow him to walk the streets.
Nope, not with the position of power that he has.
When you say he knows my dealings, what does that mean exactly?
Ask your dear sister.
How would he lie? It doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense.
He lied because everyone. And I think, like, at this point, like, I kind of step over Jeremiah and I, like, just look down on you, kind of like a lamppost, and I go, sister, you have been here longer than I have. Everyone in this god-forsaken garbage heap lies. Why didn't you? They're going to hunt me like an animal. I'm sorry. It's not your fault.
You're right, it's not my fault.
Or
If you didn't want to get hunted like an animal, then why did you do what you've done? I have done nothing but try and protect you.
what did I do?
Whose fault it is doesn't matter at this very moment. The simple fact is he cannot be left to walk around with the knowledge. He must disappear. This piece must disappear from the board.
We can't. I don't want to wait for the Mercies.
His house is now the head house.
Yes, well, there are quite a lot of servants going in and out, and if something were to happen, well, you just slip into the crowd.
Beau's gonna step kind of uncomfortably close to you, and I'm going to, I imagine where the painting you have is on a jacket of some sort. Hopefully it's not in your back pocket.
I think
his back pocket.
do you like tap him? Like,
No, where's the painting?
he has it, like just in like a side pocket. Like,
So
do you
I'm
want-
going to get close to you. I'm going to pat where I saw you put the painting. Be like, how about we wait till we get back to the apartment to discuss our plan of attack here?
I more than concur. And I kind of like grip the side of the
Fondola?
side of the Fondola, and I just kind of look into the water.
Did you both find anything of interest beyond the blood?
We actually...
No,
We have a
we
key.
found a key to his room, and we found nothing else. Beux-Li.
Okay.
I mean, there was more artifacts in that room. That room was gorgeous, to be honest. But everything was too valuable. My hands would get... My fingerprints would come on something if
I would stop talking about it.
Yeah. I'm sorry to disappoint, but...
No, you both are fine. We know what we must do, which is apparently kill someone in the highest house, who is also, might I add, a friend of Lord Hero.
Jeremiah, may I state... Well, we go on this ride. While we're still on this ride, we don't have to kill this person.
We do not have to kill this
And what would you say we do, Beux-Li?
I say we could come up with a plan. A heist of some sort. We just
Like
have to
your
get-
plan with Lucky.
Yes,
DeRosie.
gondola rides last very
DeRosie.
long.
Like your plan with Lucky, was it?
Stop.
Ajax.
I seem to be having a magical incident.
Oh, well.
Would you mind pulling off to the side?
Isn't that convenient for the liar among the group?
Would you
You
mind
forget
pulling off
Ajax.
to the side?
He will pull off to the side.
And I go. I might have trouble getting back. Might you all help me?
Of course.
I suppose we can. You have a lovely night, DeRosie.
You as well, Jeremiah.
Thank you, DeRosie. As we all kind of shuffle off.
I will leave DeRosie a tip.
Oh,
It was a weird night for him.
I like,
it's a weird one.
in a very weird way, like in an uncharacteristically like violent way, grip Jeremiah by the collar and pull him in and go,
Excuse me?
DeRosie is not exactly an ear you want listening. And I just pull the painting out, hand it to him, and go, I think we may want to be silent around our gondolier for a bit. We found this in the garbage, but admittedly, not a great look.
Lord Seal, everything. Right in the frame.
I think Jeremiah's going to take the painting. He's going to crumble it up and toss it in the canal. DeRosie gave us the key to get in. He was not lying when he said that he would not betray us and that we could trust him. For this moment, I think we just go as things are, and if things present themselves in a different way, well, then we change course. But as of this moment, there's no reason to just trust DeRosie just because, he may have been kicked out of a house.
It might have been, but unattended ears are unattended ears. Less holes to plug. Why are we making a mess for a gondolier? I love him as much as the next guy, but we don't need to be talking about our plans in front of what could be a possible mole.
Then we'll not do so for a little while. If it would make you more comfortable, that is perfectly fine.
I mean, 2 of us in this party have already gotten in trouble for speaking too much.
Yes,
Let's not make it 3.
it's true. Then let us not speak of our plans in front of DeRosie, and he will simply be a friendly ear when he's around.
Quite.
It was very convenient he had the key.
Well, it's clear that he was of the house at some point, and based on the fact that he gave us the key, I assume not a fan of the state they are in at the moment.
Might
So-
be, but
Everybody's got a reason for everything.
What if we're playing checkers and he's playing Parcheesi?
I appreciate the joke, Beux-Li. We will find out in due time, I suppose, when he potentially reveals what he's up to. Or he'll never reveal what he's up to, and we simply will just go on with our lives, and he will be our favorite gondolier and our trusted ear.
Jeremiah, I will not be a puppet to a gondolier.
I think you're living more in a state of anger, while we're more looking out for what we've already messed up.
And I have more than right to be furious.
Yes, well.
All right. Well, I think while the party mulls us all over, that is where we are going to leave it for tonight.
What a cliffhanger.
Yeah, that was good.
If you would like to find out what happens next, we'll be back next Monday for our penultimate episode.
Are we going to play some basketball?
I don't know if we have the time for that. I don't know if we have time to be balling.
That's going to be the one shot.
If you would like to be notified when we go live, you can smash that subscribe button, ring that bell, and we will see you next Monday, same time, same place. Thank you very much, and have a great night.